celebrate every day like a birthday. Good things come to those that wait up. Don't wait to jump in too long. Don't sleep, you gotta stay up.
And if I'm ever gonna move on, I'm gonna need some whiskey glasses, 'cause I don't wanna see the truth. She's probably making out on the couch right now with someone new. Yeah, I'ma need some whiskey glasses if I'm gonna make it through. I'ma be single, I'ma need a double shot of that heartbreak proof. I'ma make the crowd go.
My name Mac Miller, who the fuck are you? Well, my crew too live, but I ain't Uncle Luke. And I ain't no hipster, girl, I can make your hipster. From Pittsburgh, smoke papers or a swisher. Welcome to the Camp Chronicles. Looking out my monocles, I'm dodging obstacles. I gamble like the Bellagio. You cockroach, I'm heroin, 'cause everything I thought to do. Tight to leave it clean and fucking shiny, word of mop and glow.
What am I now? What am I now? What if I'm someone I don't want around? I'm falling again, I'm falling again, I'm falling, falling.
'Cause there we are again on that little town street. You almost ran the red 'cause you were looking over at me. Wind in my hair, I was there, I remember it all too well. Hey, you call me up again just to break me like a promise. So casually cruel in the name of being honest. I'm a crumbled down piece of paper lying here 'cause I remember it all.
Is it true that if you don't use it, you lose it?
You used to get it in your fishnets, now you only get it in your nightdress. Discarded all the naughty nights for niceness, landed in a very common crisis. Everything's in order in a black hole, nothing seems to perceive the past soul. That Bloody Mary's like an El Tabasco, remember when you used to be a rascal.
A, B, C, D, E, F, you and your mom and your sister and your job and your broke ass car and that shit you call art. Fuck you and your friends that I'll never see again. Everybody but your dog, you can all fuck off.
The best you ever had, the best you ever had is just a memory and those dreams.
No, 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 no. A, B, C, D, E, F,
Raindrops, drop top, smoking, no cooking, the hot pot. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Cooking up dope in the crock pot. Bad and bougie, bad. Cooking up dope with a Uzi. My niggas are savage, ruthless. We got 30s and 100 rounds too. My bitch is bad and bougie, bad. Cooking up dope with a Uzi. My niggas are savage, ruthless. We got 30s and 100 rounds too.
Oh, take my breath and make it last forever, babe. Do it now or never, babe. Take my breath. Nobody does it better, babe. Take my breath.
far, wherever you are. I believe that's the heart does go on. Once more, you open the door, and you're here in my heart, my heart.
Okay, I like it, Picasso.
See the light where the sky meets the sea, it calls me. No one knows how far it goes.
She a gold digger, but she ain't messing with no broke niggas. Now I ain't saying she a gold digger, but she ain't messing with no broke niggas. Get down, girl, gon' head, get down. Get down, girl, gon' head, get down. Get down, girl, gon' head, get down. Get down, girl, gon' head. Cutie the bomb, met her at a beauty salon with a baby Louis Vuitton under her underarm. She said, "It's time to shine away. It's time to shine away." But I'm looking for the one. Have you seen her? My psychic told me she had the ass like Serena, Trina, Gina for Lopez, 4 kids, and I gotta take all they bad ass.
Got no type. Nah. Bad bitches is the only thing that I like. You ain't got no life. Nah. Cups with the ice and we do this every night. Hey. I ain't check the price. I got it. I make my own money, so I spend it how I like. I'm just living life. Hey. Hey. And let my mama tell it, nigga, I ain't living right.
Calling up angels. Calling up angels. Calling up angels. Calling up angels.
15, there's still time for you. Time to buy and time to lose. 15, there's never a wish better than this. When you only got 100 years.
Call you there, friend. It's time you had the talk. Give your reasons.
Only got 100 years to live.
What's the name? 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 Hey boy, I really wanna see if you can go downtown with a girl like me. Hey boy, I really wanna be with you, but it's just my type. Oh na 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 na.
Here's a drive in a deep left field by Castellanos.
And I'll be anything you ask and more. Going, hey, it's not a miracle we needed. And no, I wouldn't let you think so. Folded, 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 folded. Folded, 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 folded.
And I wish you were here. I wish you were here. And I wish you were here. I wish you were here. Even though you're gone, you're still in my mind. Though it's been so long since you said goodbye. But every night I wish you were here. I wish you were here. Ooh, I love you when you do it like that. And when you're closer, give me the shivers. the party's over, then we'll bring it right back.
When the vibes are good, the rest don't matter. Till the pain could kill, the glass will shatter. Let it rain, 'cause you and I remain the same.
I wish you were here.
Let the soul gravitate to the love, y'all.
Killing people, dying, children hurt, and you hear them crying. Can you practice what you preach? And would you turn the other cheek? Father, 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 help us. Send some guidance from above. These people got me questioning. Where is the
And I told you
love?
to be patient, and I told you to be fine, and I told you to be balanced, and I told you to be kind. And in the morning I'll be with you, but it'll be a different time. 'Cause I'll be holding on to you, and I'll be holding on to
Where is the love?
Rolling world, mama. People living like they ain't got no mama.
I'm coming up. I want the world to know. I got to let it show. I'm coming up. I want the world to know. I got to let it show. I'm coming.
You can drive all night, looking for the answers in the pouring rain. You want to find peace of mind, looking for the answers.
Cut it.
All right,
Way too high. You
ladies
need
and
to
gentlemen,
cut it.
we are
Way too
back.
high, you need to cut
And
it.
today's the day. Today's the day, isn't it? Today's the day we're getting fired up. Today's the day we're getting excited. Today's the day we're getting motivated. And I mean, today's the day that we are going to be giving away a $100,000 funded account. Traders, let's get ready to go. Man, there are special days. There are special days in the market. There are special days in the world. There are special days that you wake up and you feel extremely special. And today's one of those days. Today's one of those days that we plan on changing life. Today's one of those days that we say to ourselves, hey, guys, someone here right now that's listening to this is going to be able to have access to a $100,000 trading account in about 2 hours. Guys, can we just start off the day right? Can we just start off the day right here, guys? If you are excited, if you are motivated, if you guys are jacked on up right here, hit me with a good old Dekmar trades. Ah-hoo! So, I'm going to give you guys a little details about today. What is going to be going on? How are we going to be doing this? What are we going to be focused on this day? So, my plan is on this day is number one, we are going to be getting ready to do the small account challenge. As always, we are going to be looking to grow the small account. We're going to be looking to make more money. We're going to be able to continue to add on to the small account. After we do our small account, our pre-market trade, whatever stock that is, we want to be able to make, again, X amount of money, $700, $1,000. After we do that, that's when we're going to be doing the giveaway. Most likely the giveaway is going to be happening right around 9 o'clock. I'm not going to be doing the giveaway right at 7 a.m. when I know, again, there are some people that are sleeping right now. While I know there are some people that are going to be waking up in a little bit. So again, we will be doing the giveaway right around 9 o'clock. And then from there, I want to be able to kick off the day, starting on off the prop firm journey. So traders, I have signed up already to, again, the prop firm. I have, again, set myself on up, and I am currently ready to take the test. Now, obviously, we'll go over exactly what that all means right here. But again, I will be all set, ready to rock and roll to take this test to actually get funded $100,000. So if anyone doesn't know what I mean by this, is that this is how prop firms work, essentially. You have to, again, apply for whatever amount of money you want. I want $10,000. I want $25,000. I want $100,000. Okay? Then you have to say, all right, hey, I'm paying a fee to take a test. So right now, traders, I am taking a test to show, can they actually give me a real $100,000 that I could trade with and make real money on. So right here, you can see at the very top, this is the test. All I did was set myself up and get ready to go. You can see it says $99,999.87. I accidentally jumped in on a play. I lost 13 cents. Okay, so again, just a little heads on up. I did lose 13 cents. 13 cents, not 13,000, not $13, 13 cents. So what I have to do here, for anyone who does not know, is I have to get to 8,000 bucks. With a $100,000 account, I need to get to $8,000. I can, and that is before I lose $8,000. So really, it's just a test to see, are you a good enough trader? Are you a profitable trader? Can you be able to make money? So my max loss is $4,000 that I could lose today. So I can't blow up the account today no matter what. I could try as hard as I want to blow up this account. It's impossible for me to do so. My profit target is $8,000. Once I hit $8,000, I have accomplished the test. My max daily loss is $4,000. And again, my max loss, which means again, the challenge is over, I have lost and I have to re-sign up to do it again, is $8,000. So the big question is, can I make $8,000 before you lose $8,000? That's all it comes on down to. Now again, you do get a $100,000 account. And then on top of that, guys, you do also have margin. So you also have, I think it's like 10x margin. So you really have almost like $1 million that you can trade with. Now, obviously, using margin is good and bad, but at the same time, it's a pretty quick way to probably end up blowing your account. So we are going to be looking to be able to trade this once, of course, the market opens on up. You cannot trade in pre-market, but again, you guys can see Tesla. We could trade any stock on the S&P 500. It is only shares. So again, we do have 10x margin with shares only. We can buy, we can short, we can go with the market, go against the market. We can also do Bitcoin if we wanted to. So again, we could do Bitcoin, BTC, USD. I could buy, sell, short. I could be able to do, again, limit orders. I could do whatever I want to. Okay? So again, we want to do this. This is going to be a lot of fun. And this is going to be a really, I think, good time today after we trade the small account challenge. So basically what we're going to be doing every single day after we do the small account challenge is what? We're going to be saying to ourselves, hey, guys, game time. Let's have some fun. Let's do a small account. Let's give away this, and then let's go ahead and trade a $100,000 account. Let's get approved, and then let's actually start making real money. But again, I'll let you guys know this is the test. This is not real funds. This is a test to get the real funds. That makes sense for everyone. So traders, want to make sure that you guys are all set, ready to rock, and you guys are all good, ready to go. As I posted a few times already, if you guys, again, want to do this with me every single day, you can choose a $10,000 test. You can choose a $25,000 test. You can choose a $100,000 test. So if you guys want to take the test with me, you guys can go ahead and do that, and you guys will be all set, ready to go. I chose the two-step. The reason why I chose the two-step one is because the two-step gives you $8,000 in losses. The one-step only gives you, again, $4,000 in losses, I believe. So again, the two-step, it takes a little bit longer, but at the same time, you have, guess what? You have more wiggle room. I would rather do the one that gives us more wiggle room. You never know when something may just go against you. You never know when something is going to get a little wonky. You never know when something's going to be a little bit weird and odd, right? So the thing is, traders, again, make sure you guys are all good. And all I did over here, this little heads on up, is I scrolled on down. Again, I did the 100K two-step. Now, again, if you're saying, hey, Dek, I don't want to, again, do the 100K two-step, do, again, the $10,000 one, $25,000 one, $50,000 one. Again, these are all going to be cheaper. So again, that's going to be $88 minus, again, the 30%. You, again, $25K minus the 30%. If you want to get a $200,000 account, obviously you're going to have to just pay more money. It's going to be almost $800, 30% off. It's going to be about $500 for you guys to get $200,000 funded to you. So the more you want, the more you will have to pay for the test. But obviously, the more you get, the more money you can make in real life. So if you're saying, Dek, I'm a great trader. I know how to make money. I know how to profit. I know how to make a lot of cash. Guess what? You only have to pay $800, or actually, again, with the TradeCaster code right there, you only are going to have to pay about $500, and then you get a $200,000 account. Make sense? So the thing is, guys, I did the 100K. You guys could see the Tradecaster special right here, 100,000 two-step, and that is what I'm all set on, ready to rock and roll right here when the market opens on up. So once the market opens on up, I'm good to go. If I wanted to, I could trade Bitcoin right now, but really our goal, all we're trying to do is to get to $8,000 first. $8,000 first. Once we get to $8,000 first, we will be all set, ready to rock and roll. Okay? So we get to $8,000 before, again, we hit $8,000 in loss. If we get to $8,000 before we lose $8,000, they give us $100,000 to trade. Now remember, guys, I am not giving away a test account. No, I'm giving you straight to the 100,000 today. So again, right when you start trading, you're all set, ready to go. Right when you start trading, you're all ready to rock. Once you start trading, you're all ready to get after it. All right? So that's what's so big on this. All right? That's all good. Molly, will you tell us how the test works when you're done? Again, the test is, this is how it works. Little heads on up. We buy and trade normal. Click the buy button, click the sell button. Make 8,000 before you lose 8,000. Easy as that. That's all it is. Once you pass the test, can you trade in pre-market? You cannot. So again, you can only trade during the day. You can trade crypto, and you can trade futures as well. So futures are open 24/7. Crypto is open 24/7, but you cannot trade pre-market plays. Wealth Builder, is there a video on how to set up after you pay for your account? This is the default right here. So just little heads on up. This is me. I just logged in. This is exactly what you have. Type in any play you want. Go ahead, get ready to trade it. So again, want to make sure that you guys are all good. Want to make sure that you guys are all set. Austin Banks, why does it have an X on profit split? That's just because this is not real money yet. Remember, this is the test to get real money. So again, I do not get any real money until I pass the test. I get nothing until I pass the test. Code is, again, Tradecaster 30. Remember that, guys. Code is Tradecaster 30. And you guys will be all set, ready to rock and roll, ready to dive right on in. So we will be taking this test today, which I think is going to be a lot of fun, which is going to be really awesome. But before we take the test, we are going to have to do what? We are going to have to trade our small account. Trade the small account. Let's nail the best spiker of today first, guys. Let's nail the best spiker of today. Let's nail the best mover of today. And let's get, ready to rock and roll. And let's see what comes on up here next. Sound good? So we do have orders and positions 0 out of 0. So let's trade our real money account first, our small account challenge first, and then we are going to go ahead and get after this. Now, please understand something, guys. Sure, we could go crazy today. We could say, hey guys, guess what I'm going to do at this time? I'm going to go over to Bitcoin, BTC, USD. I'm going to do that right now. I'm going to go to new order. I'm going to do a pending limit order, and I am going to use right now. Look at this, guys. I'm going to just absolutely go crazy. Here's $100,000. I could use my full account at this moment. Or again, you do get margin, right? So you get like whatever it was. I think it's like 5x margin. And Deck, I can go ahead and I could do a, here we go. What do we get here? About a 2.5 margin, I want to say. There we go. So almost about 2.5 margin. So again, I have $100,000 in the account. I could trade up to $243,000. I could click buy right now. And guess what happens? The moment I click buy, boop, guess what? The stock again, could take away so much money. The stock away could lead towards a massive dump. The stock right now could lead towards a massive crash, a massive move toward, so I am not going to use margin. I do not think using margin is a good idea by any sort of way. Okay? So do not use margin. Do not, again, go too crazy, right? We don't want to do that. I want to be more looking at, again, using the funds that I have, putting myself in good positions, not putting myself in any sort of bad position whatsoever. Okay? So let's make sure we're being smart. Let's make sure we're doing it right. And of course, let's see what comes on up here next. Guys, let's get ready to rock. All right. Guys, does anyone have any questions, comments, or concerns about that? Anyone have any questions, comments, or concerns about that? Want to make sure that you guys are all good. All right, I think then we're all set. I think we're all set. I want to make sure that you guys are all ready to rock, and I want to make sure that you guys are all good. So, team, as of now, we again have to focus though and get ourselves getting ready to make our real money on the day. Get ourselves looking to be able to make this real profit. Get ourselves getting ready to make this real gains. And actually, before we even start up any farther, can we take a second here? If you guys are pumped up on this day, if you guys are excited on this day, can you guys take a second and smash that thumbs on up over on, again, YouTube? If you guys are ready to rock and roll, take a moment. Smash that thumbs on up right now over on YouTube. I got to see every single person, even if you're a Tradecaster member, smash that thumbs up right now over on YouTube so that you're all set, ready to rock and roll. You're all set, ready to get after it, and you're all set, ready to make this money. I appreciate it, and I'm looking forward to absolutely crush it on this day with you as well, guys. So, thank you for the support. Make sure you guys are all set, ready to dive right on in, and ready to make this money. So, team, let's get ourselves prepared now. Sounds good? Let's get ourselves back into the zone at this moment. Let's make sure that we're all set, ready to get after it. Now, do we have any sort of hot news going on at this moment? Not really, no. The reason why, again, 7 a.m. has already passed us by. And notice, what are the top gainers on the day? A 30% top gainer, a 25% top gainer, a 17% top gainer, a 15% top gainer. Guys, these are garbage, 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 garbage. When you see that we have 10% top gainers, 7% top gainers, they're nothing big. We want to be finding stocks that are going to be 100% top gainers, 200% top gainers. Like yesterday, right? Yesterday was a very active day in the market. We saw one stock stand out, which was 161% gain. And that was CRVO. CRVO is going to be a stock that you must watch today, ladies and gentlemen. The reason why you want to watch this play is this is a previous top gainer that is looking for more action. CRVO right now is at a risky point. It's at a point that it could turn coming on up here very soon. But it's also at a point that it might be starting its breakout. So CRVO yesterday, traders, I do not believe there was any sort of reason, rip or rhyme on why CRVO went so crazy. Let's go ahead and take a look real quick. CRVO yesterday, right? What do we have here? We can have Tuesday, Wednesday. So again, is there anything coming on out here? We do have 3-13. Is today 3-13? 3-13, we have Chardon Capital upgrade CEO to a $14 price target. So we do have a price target change today. Okay, price target change today, but I don't see any news yesterday. We had, again, CRVO had a $10 price target over on Tuesday. We have, again, CRVO also has a $15 price target over on Tuesday. And then we have an 8K filing, which came out Tuesday night. So this might have been the reason why it spiked. Tuesday night and then Wednesday morning it rip and ran. CRVO yesterday, 8K filing last night. What does it say? It says certain information concerning the business, clinical studies, development, financial plans, and related matters of the companies have been available on its website. Traders, I'm going to be straight up with you. Price targets don't really mean too much. Then again, they say on this 8K filing, which came out Tuesday night, said, hey, anything that you want to find out that is concerning in any way is going to be on our website. Okay, that's not really that big of a press release either, right? So again, CRVO right here, this is just a play that went absolutely bonkers yesterday. But I'm not seeing much credibility. I'm not seeing much reason on why the stock is moving. I'm not seeing much reason on why this play is going crazy. I'm not seeing much reason on why this play is, again, jumping off the board right here. So again, when we take a look over on CRVO, this is a low float, 1 million in float, previous top gainer. I cannot tell you why the stock spiked up so well yesterday. And if you know the reason, please tell me. If there's credibility that I'm missing, please let me know. But I will say yesterday, this was a 161%, 1 million in float, top gainer. And as of now, it's trying to get some hype as well. Go into it saying this is running and ripping only because of one reason only, low float, and it was a spiker yesterday. As of now, I see CRVO still building higher lows. I see CRVO with, again, old spiking highs around 650. 650, 650, 650, 650, and it just broke through 650. So this is going to now turn into new support. Old resistance turns into new support. And then we do have a target at around 750. Dek, Is there any sort of hot news today in general? Not really, not yet. Okay? So far, the hottest press release, as you guys can see, is IPA. IPA is a 30% gap up. MESO is a 20% gapper. CCLD, 13% gapper. It says Global Technology enters into a USD agreement. If I had to take a guess, let me again just flip this on out. Let me turn off again my float filter real quick. And then let's just go over to change percentage. When we go to change percentage, IPA. IPA, again, enters into an $8 to $10 million partnership for the development of cancer therapeutics. So again, there was a credible press release over on IPA. Little heads on up. But again, it's not my favorite play. Deck, why is that not your favorite play? Because it's only 47 cents. It's not a play that I usually, again, am going to jump in on. IPA is hands down the best press release so far today. IPA is hands down the most credible press release so far today. But it's not the hottest it's not the hottest play. It has the best press release, but it's not the hottest play. As you guys already know, the hottest play right now is CRVO. The hottest play right now is again right here, watching this previous top gainer to see if this is going to be able to continuously rip, continuously run, continuously pop, and continuously get some more momentum. Okay? So we got to stay alert. We got to stay ready. Now, what's the good news? The good news is in 4 minutes from now, we are going to be seeing, guess what? Another press release wave. So right now, traders, CRVO, that is the one we have to watch. It's a little bit risky just to jump in and buy because, again, there is no credibility, but at the same time, it did spike 161% yesterday. So can it rip? Can it run? Can it spike? Can it climb? Absolutely. This is a beast. So this is a beast play that definitely could be able to get a lot of momentum and be able to keep on spiking up even higher, 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 higher. So right now, traders, let's see what we have on the next possible move. Let's see, of course, what is going to be coming on up. I'm excited, though, today. I want to nail like a great hot press release at 7:30 and then get ready for this giveaway. Get ready for the prop firm. Get ready to try to pass this test. I know, again, hey, all we got to do is make $8,000 before we lose $8,000. And again, that's with a $100,000 account. So again, really, we have to make just a normal trade for us. Just a normal trade. Make a normal trade where, again, we are making anywhere between 8 to 10%. So we don't have to do it all in one day either. We can make $2,000 today. We can make $6,000 today. Heck, we can make $8,000 literally today and pass the test. But there is no time limit. We don't have to do it in 2 seconds, right? We can go ahead and do it in 2 days, 3 days, 1 week. All we have to do is, again, make that, all we have to do right there, traders, is just get to 8,000 before we lose. So at this time, traders, I'm getting ready for the news next. CRVO, new high of the day, guys. CRVO, #1 spiker, previous top gainer yesterday. Previous top gainer yesterday over on the stock. CRVO traders, where do you guys think it's going up to? I'll tell you right now, CRVO is going to be going on up to its previous after hours high of 750. If it breaks through 750, 875 is the target. Breaks through 750, 875 is the target. 875 is the next target, traders, followed by the 200-day moving average at 11 bucks. Right now, we do have CRVO as the clear-cut hottest play of today. Clear-cut hottest play of the day. Now, traders, we got 1 minute until we got brand new news. Everyone wake up, everyone get excited, everyone get ready to make this money. All right, all eyes, traders. Let's get ready to rock and roll. Let's get ready to go. And let's see how much higher CRVO can get itself up towards. Traders, here we go. All eyes over on the scanner at 7:30 a.m. right here over on CRVO. I'm going to have, of course, my position box 0 out of 0. And let's see if we can get anything together. 7:30 is usually not the biggest press release wave, but at the same time, let's just be aware of anything. We know CRVO is the hottest one. Reports fourth quarter results. Nope, X right there. We have an upcoming meeting. I don't need that. Right now, traders, it's still the RVO party. And right now, I'm just trying to figure out why CRVO is ripping and running. So I know I'm looking at like my other screen over here. I'm kind of just doing research and trying to figure out why CRVO is ripping and running. So that's kind of what I'm looking at this moment and trying to figure out like, okay, what's actually going on here? So I'm just let me just look for some research right here, and then we'll be all set, ready to go. All right, traders, 750 coming on up over on CRVO. Definitely a play that we want to, again, continue to keep our eyes peeled on. Here comes 750. Now, traders, all you have to do is kind of take a look at the chart right now. You know, when you take a look over on CRVO at this time, what do you guys realize? What do you guys see again, you know, when you take a look over on CRVO? One of the easiest ways to be able to figure out what's going to happen in the future is to be able to figure out what has happened in the past, right? It should not be difficult to say, hey, every single time CRVO has come on down to this purple line, we have bounced off of it. Here's a bounce play. 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 Every single time. Then, as you guys can see, where's resistance? Here's resistance, and most likely, here's going to be resistance. So traders, we can also see that most likely old resistance right here is going to most likely turn into new support when it comes back down right here. So basically, just by having these little dash colors, I'm able to figure out what I want to do on my day, right? I'm able to figure out at this time, all right, hey, this is how I want to trade. I have great support at the bottom. I have, again, great dip buying potential back on down towards 650 area. And then, of course, after that 650 dip buy and bounce, if we can ever break 750, that's where we can get the next leg. We also can go ahead and throw on the VWAP indicator. When we throw on the VWAP indicator, that's also going to be a nice dip buy because that would be the first bounce play since going on this nice spike. This would be the first bounce play again since, you know, going on this rip and run. So I want to see possible dip buy potential back down towards around that 660-ish mark. Maybe again that 665 area. Right now, again, we are watching the VWAP to see how well this is going to be holding on up. So CRVO, stay alert, stay ready. Do not put yourself in any sort of bad position. Do not, again, jump into a stock just because it's slightly moving on up. Wait for the best positions possible. And again, you know, make sure you guys are pulling the trigger when you guys feel confident. Well, when's the best time to pull the trigger? Definitely, again, right next to that VWAP area. Right now, again, we do have CRVO traders. Hottest play of the day. Still, IPA is the only stock, you know. And look at, we have DMN, which is a 26-cent stock. We have IPA, which is a 44-cent stock, starting to come back on down. Again, DMN, I'm not going to trade a stock that's 25 cents. I'm not going to jump in on IPA. Right now, again, what we have is a previous top gainer. So, you know what I actually am very excited about? You know, opening up this prop firm and starting to get involved in prop firm trading is, guys, we could trade the big boys as well. We could trade the S&P 500. We can go ahead and trade Tesla today. We can go ahead and trade Google today. We can go ahead and trade Meta today. We can go ahead and trade Nvidia today. We can go ahead and trade all these different options today. So the thing is, not only are we going to be trading penny stocks today and looking to be able to grow our smaller accounts and trading these low float movers, but we're also going to probably be looking to trade the actual markets today to be able to get ourselves, you know, funded and get ourselves ready to get after it and get ready to go. So team, CRVO right now starting to fade itself back on down. Would anyone be interested in looking for the dip buy opportunity off that VWAP? It's probably going to be a little bit higher than the VWAP. It's going to be probably in the 680 area. So if you guys are interested, that is going to be a CRVO potential opportunity to get filled on the stock, come back on down somewhere either around that area. Hold on a second. We do have PAVM. We have LUCD secures first positive commercial insurance policy for DNA test. LUCD, $1.35 stock. Did just comes on out. It says the word positive. It's not positive drugs, but talking about receiving the first positive commercial insurance coverage policy. Let's see here. I'm taking a look at this real quick. LUCD secures first positive commercial insurance coverage policy to do Lucid, a commercial stage cancer prevention. Today announced that Highmark Blue Shield, an independent license, has issued a positive coverage policy for non-invasive screening. The New York will meet its criteria. This positive coverage decision by the commercial insurance landmark is a landmark event for Lucid. We believe that this decision will further validate the strength and clinical evidence base. All right, so guys, this is a good press release. Nothing wrong with this any sort of way. It doesn't look like LUCD has any sort of buying volume right now. But again, every single person just be aware of LUCD. Every single person just be aware of LUCD in case it starts getting some hype, in case it starts getting some momentum, in case this stock again starts getting any more buying volume. So make sure you guys are always just staying alert. This is why we always just watch everything. Like we always again have our new scanner up in case anything comes on out, because guess what? We could possibly start seeing LUCD start going up towards again, 150. We could start seeing that play start getting a little bit of momentum. Right now there is no hype yet. Right now there is no action yet. Right now there is no craziness yet. Right now there is no again, massive spiking, massive ripping, massive running, but it is again always on watch. We always got to stay ready. LUCD coming back on down here a little bit more. Let's stick over to CRVO right now. Hottest plays we have at this moment. I mean, it's the CRVO, but I would say LUCD has potential. And then also we do have IPA as well. So we do have like 3 stocks at this moment, but we also again do have to try to figure out what is the overall market going to do today, right? What is the overall market going to do? LUCD a little bit of a jump up to 137. CRVO guys, let's see again. I want to see that nice pullback over on CRVO. I would like to see a pullback on CRVO. See if again you can get filled, guys. CRVO is still the best play of today though. Is there anyone right now that's in on CRVO? Is there anyone in right now on CRVO saying, Deck, I'm looking for a break of 750 and the spike on up towards 875 today? If you guys take a look right here, CRVO is the moneymaker. This is where every trader is going. This is where every trader is focused on. This is where every single trader is saying, hey, Deck, I want to jump in. I want to make this money. I want to make this profit. Right now, traders, we do have CRVO still trying to continue to push, continue to climb. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, everyone. Right now, again, CRVO still trying to get that hype and break through that 750 mark. Has to break through that 750 area. 750 break, stock could potentially run all the way up towards like 875 today. That's the big news. OSTX, guys. OSTX just came out with a press release at 740 right there. OSTX, press release 17 seconds ago. It says OSTX was awarded clinical trial data presentation at an upcoming conference. I like the word awarded. But again, I awarded what? A presentation. That's not that cool. So OSTX, keep it on watch. Be aware of it. Did just come out with a press release again 35 seconds ago. LUCD, again, stay aware of it. Did come out with a press release 4 minutes ago. But again, LUCD, not too much. Right now, it is still the clear-cut CRVO show. Still the clear-cut CRVO show. This is the best play. Now, this is a stock that we can get about 1,000 shares on if we want to. So CRVO, we can get, 1,000 shares over on this play. Remember, if you guys were not here yesterday, we were able to make $410 in profit yesterday. If you guys did not see where the current, again, small account is at, here it is. Current small account challenge is currently at highs. So we are currently at record highs for the small account challenge. We're at 7,404. So we are trying to get that small account up towards around the $8,000 barrier now. So again, next kind of major goal is, again, break through that next whole number. Let's make another $600 today, or let's make $596, and let's again push ourselves up over 8 grand. That's the goal of today. That's the target of today. That's again what we got to be focusing on. Now also, traders, when we do jump in and start trading the small account, or not the small account, this prop firm, I do have a strategy that I want to be able to apply over on this prop firm account. We can only lose $8,000 before we're done. So the thing is, traders, I want to be looking for dip buys. But I want to be looking for dip buys, ladies and gentlemen, on only, again, like upswings. Like I will never try to predict perfectly what's the bottom. Does that make sense? I want to look for, when we are just trying to pass this test, I want to be looking for the easiest of the easiest, just clear cut, put ourselves in the best positions possible. That's what I want to do. I want to put ourselves in clear-cut, easy positions. I want to put ourselves in clear-cut, easy fundamentals. I want to put ourselves in easy trades where, again, we could be following uptrends. We could say, all right, hey, let me, again, follow an uptrend and just be able to say, all right, this makes sense. I want to, again, go ahead and place channels. All right, hey, this is where I could go up towards next. Whatever it could be. I just want to be able to make easy, clear-cut trades. Like, I wouldn't even try to look for an entry right off this bottom. I'd wait for a lower shadow, then entry, lower shadow, then entry, lower shadow, then entry. I'm not going to try to be a superstar and nail every single absolute bottom. I am more going to be looking to do what? I'm going to be looking to say, hey, you know what? Let me jump in on plays that I think have good opportunities by, again, already moving with momentum. I'm not going to go against momentum very often. The only time I'll go against momentum is when I see a long lower shadow and I know a reversal has a great chance of coming on up. I want to be able to look at overall chart setups, see again channels, see again support and resistance, see overall momentum. Overall momentum on a certain play, which way we're heading, which way are we going, what's going to be coming on up here next. So again, things like that, that's what I want to stay ready for when doing, again, this, this prop firm here. When we take this test, we got to do it together. We got to crush it. So remember, guys, we have to get to $8,000 before we lose $8,000. The most we can lose on a day. So again, the quickest we can lose this account would be if we lost $4,000 today and then we lose $4,000 tomorrow. Then again, the test is over and we got to reapply for another test. So we don't want to do that. Let's make it right now, guys, that again, our community, let's make it a rule that our community right now, we do our best not to, again, take another test. We do our best, again, to make sure that we come out on top and that we never have to take another test again. We do this, we are passed, we are successful, we get funded. Let's make sure, let's put our hands in. Put our hands in and let's make sure we do that together. Let's get ready to rock here. Let's get ready to absolutely crush it. That's what I want. So, I'm excited. I'm excited to see what we got. I'm excited to see what this day brings us.
Give me a man after midnight. Won't somebody help me chase the shadows away? Give me a man after midnight. Take me through the darkness to the break of the day. Give me a man after midnight. Won't
So guys, waiting for that first trade of today. Waiting for that first opportunity of today to go ahead and use our funds to trade the small account challenge. But guys, this is the new schedule here over on TradeCaster. This is the new schedule here over on TradeCaster, which is what? Which is, again, we are going to trade the small account challenge every pre-market, and then we are going to be doing the prop firm probably every morning. Does that make sense? So I want to make sure that when you guys are jumping on this live stream, it is non-stop, action-filled, pure entertainment, educational, getting you aroused, ready to go. Ladies and gentlemen, every day, small account trading, small account challenge, 5,000 to 10,000, and then again we flip the script. And then we say, let's open up the $100,000 account. And we go from 100,000 and we again pass our test, and then we get funded 100,000 and we make as much money as humanly possible. So every single day, we are trading the small account. Every single day, we're trading the large account. Every single day, we'll be doing the prop firm account. Team, what else can I do? What else can I do to make sure you guys are fired up and excited every day? I'm hitting each spectrums of, again, the fabric of space and time, making sure we're doing it right. So, I like it. I like this. So yes, traders, let's also, again, review everything going on today with this giveaway. I posted a very long kind of, full-blown step-by-step on everything. But I just want to put this out here so everyone clearly sees this, okay? It says $100,000 giveaway is today. Here's everything you need to know in full detail for tomorrow, which is now today. So, what we have here, traders, is number one. Today, I will be selecting a winner from the TradeCaster community to win a $100,000 prop firm account. You will receive access to the login information. You will not have to pay any money. You will follow one-step props rules and regulations for the account. So traders, you're all set, ready to rock and roll, whoever wins. Now, as you guys know, number two, you must be a TradeCaster member to be eligible to win this. Yes, we are giving away a $100,000 trading account. We are giving it away to a trader who supports the community. So I will give everyone the heads on up right now. If you guys are just randomly watching on YouTube, unfortunately, you do not have any chance of winning the $100,000 trading account today. But if you guys want to come on over to tradecaster.com right now, you can sign up, you can put in the code word SMALL, and you will get 20% off. So I'm letting you guys know right now, come on over to tradecaster.com at this moment. I'm going to post this over on YouTube so that you guys are all set, ready to rock and roll. And you guys can come on over and become a TradeCaster member, and you will be then eligible. So, if you do not sign up to TradeCaster today, literally within the next hour, you have no chance of winning. If we are giving away $100,000, we are giving it away to the people that are here every day, to the people that are supporting us, to the people that are part of our community. So, everyone over on TradeCaster, everyone that's over on Twitter, everyone that's over on Discord, you will have to, again, I'll even repost that. Come on over to TradeCaster so that you're all set, ready to rock and roll. All right. After that, I will also be signing up for a $100,000 prop firm account today. This will be my first time trading a prop firm. I'm excited to take the test and to see if I'm approved. Number 5, I will be using the $100,000 two-step account from One Stop Prop. There is a code there, TradeCaster30 for 30% off. And then last but not least, guys, let's get ready to make some money. So, putting everything out there so that you guys are all set, ready to rock. I have already applied. I'm all set, ready to go. I did accidentally take a very small trade where I lost 13 cents. So again, I already did this. I'm all set though, ready to rock and roll, ready to get after it, and ready to see what comes on up. As you guys know, if you guys want to see, I again scrolled on down and I chose this one. 100K, two-step account. You can see offer ends in 1 day, 17 hours, and 10 minutes and 40 seconds. So again, traders, little heads on up. I did the two-step. The one-step, you don't get much, you don't get a lot of wiggle room. So I would again rather just do the two-step. You get more wiggle room. You get more of a stop loss. So that's what I was doing. But again, if you don't want to do 100K, do 50K, do 25K, do 10K. Do again, if you want to, 200K. But the more, again, money you want, the more expensive, obviously, the test is going to be. If you want to get $200,000 sent to you, you're going to have to pay more money. If you, again, want $100,000 sent to you, you got to pay a little bit of money. 50K, not as much. 25K, not as much. 10K, not as much. So again, I did the 100K right here. And now again, this is the test. Get to 8,000 before 4,000. We're doing it today. Let's get ready for some fun. 13 cents, Iggy. Right now I'm down 13 cents. RNAZ traders. RNAZ, little bit of action. RNAZ, little bit of hype. Again, this isn't anything big. It's a safety review, right? Safety review approval. Yeah, again, sure, it's making a little bit of money, making a little bit of cash. Right now, your main winner is, again, CRVO. Your main winner is still CRVO right there. Let's just keep it going here today. Just get ready to rock. All right, traders. Right now, CRVO still staying alive. We do have 8 minutes until the 8 a.m. press release wave. Deck, when are we doing the giveaway? Giveaway is going to be happening at 9 a.m. this morning. So giveaway for everyone who's joining us right now will be happening at 9 a.m. this morning. Make sure you guys are all set. Traders, you guys are watching on YouTube, smash that thumbs on up one more time. If you guys have not yet, take 1 second, smash that thumbs on up right here and right now. Let's see what we got going on in CNBC. We have stock futures slip as markets remain on edge of another key inflation report. So it says to do stock futures slipped on Thursdays as investors awaited another key inflation report. It says investors on Thursday are awaiting more inflation data of last month's producer price index. February's reading of the consumer price index, a wide range measuring of cost across the U.S. economy, came in softer than expected on Wednesday morning. This report may have erased traders' concerns about the direction of the economy and impact of tariffs could have on inflation. Indeed, President Donald Trump's steel and aluminum tariffs went into effect on Wednesday. So, team, are we going to get a bounce over on the S&P 500? The S&P 500, are we due for that dip buy today? Are we due for that bounce today? Can we be able to move ourselves on up today? Well, we know. We have been fading and falling. We keep dropping on down towards around 550, dip, buy, and bounce. Came back on down, 554, dip, buy, and bounce. Right now, we do have a lot of support underneath 555. Support underneath 555 to bounce back on up. That's kind of where we're at this moment. Take a look, stock future slip. Counter tariffs. Trump threatens to hit back against EU retaliation. Trump could be a catalyst for global pro-crypto shift. To anything big right here. Fed cuts could ward off a serious recession. I mean, that's the thing, guys. You know, just a little heads up. For anyone that's nervous about a recession in any sort of way, all, again, we need to happen is, again, if you don't want a recession, have Jerome Powell walk out in his suit and just say, hey, we're going to cut rates. The moment you cut rates, the market's going to go crazy and start spiking all the way back on up. Remember, that's all they did back in 2020. Back in 2020, guys, the markets were dumping. Remember this? 2020, the markets were falling apart. 337. Next day or next week, 290. Next week, 250. Next week, 220. Imagine within, again, 4 weeks, the markets drop over $100. Jerome Powell just said, hey, guys, we're going to drop interest rates to 0. Okay, foomp, market comes right back on up. So in the worst case scenario, if the markets ever, let's say, started falling huge, we start going from 610 down towards, again, 510, starts going all the way down to 490. Guess what you do? Jerome Powell walks on out and says, hey, guys, we're going to cut interest rates. Foop, right back up to 600. That's like, that's the easy answer right there. Every single time, cut interest rates, markets out of a recession. CRVO traders, still looking for it. CRVO is still going for it here, traders. Just a little heads up. Right now, traders, CRVO still again watching and waiting. Watching to see if CRVO is going to be able to spike and continue to get that move. CCSI announces successful phase 1 results. So we got, but there's also a red X. What's the red X right here? That's what I don't like, guys, when it says we announced successful phase 1 results on initiation of phase 2 that has potential to be an anti-inflammatory product. I just hate the word potential, because the word potential means it doesn't do anything yet. It potentially could do something, but guys, it's like I could potentially build a rocket ship and go to the moon. I potentially could make a company bigger than Tesla. I could potentially do whatever, right? Potential doesn't really help. It kind of hurts it. When you say the word potential, I think you're garbage. I think you're full of it, right? Hey, we are potentially going to open up the next AI, quantum computer, space exploration, data center, NVIDIA-like company. Potentially we could. But it's just like, that's why I hate the word potentially. That's why I have a red X whenever the word potential comes on out, so there's no point on it. Yep, I know RNAZ came out with a press release, but RNAZ is dumping right back on down. So RNAZ came out with a press release, but again, it's kind of just coming right back on down. RNAZ's right here. Talks about a safety review. Safety review. Hey guys, what's a safety review? Hey, is everyone wearing your hard hats? Everyone wearing your hard hats today? Yep. Okay, you're good. Hey, is everyone wearing their seatbelts? Everyone wearing their seatbelts? Good? Okay, we're good. Guys, a safety review means nothing. So again, there's good words, there's bad words. Remember, when you have approval, approval's great. I want approval from the FDA. I want approval from, whoever. Not approval from, again, your manager making sure you're wearing your seatbelt. I want to make sure, again, we have successful phase 1 results, positive phase 1 results without the word potential. That's all it is. Right now, traders, we are only 2 minutes away. 2 minutes away from that next play. Woo-wee! I'm excited. I'm ready to go, traders. I know you guys are as well. Let's turn it up today, baby. Hey, Claire. Claire, turn it up today, baby. Yeah, let's go. Yep. Break out the high heels. You can dance on the tables today. It's gonna be one of those days, guys. It's gonna be absolutely fantastic, gonna be absolutely insane, gonna be absolutely wild in every sort of way. I am absolutely jacked on up, ready to rock and roll, ready to go.
Just hit the pedal. If things go wrong, it's just incidental. My bad, never got the memo that you never have fun while you're in the limo. Yeah, you wanna ride in 6, you wanna dine in the 6. But when I lean for the kiss, you said I'll probably send you some pics, and I'm like, hell no.
All right, traders, we got about 1 minute here to the 8 a.m. press release wave. If we see anything good, as always, we want to attack. If we see anything good, as always, we want to make this money. If we see anything good, as always, let's get ready to dive right on in and absolutely crush it. Let's do what we do best. So I'm excited for today. I know you guys are as well. I know everyone here is ready to make this money. All right, traders, 40 seconds. 40 seconds. 40 seconds here, guys. Let's get ready to go. CSCI. Trying to get a little bit of that momentum here. So, again, only if you guys take a look, we have a 39% top gainer, a 27% top gainer, a 22% top gainer, a 20% top gainer. We don't have anything massive just yet. We don't have anything that's absolutely insane just yet. Here we go. I am waiting, watching, staying alert. Guys, it is now 8 o'clock. Let's see if we get any sort of hot press releases. Right now, my positions are 0 out of 0. I'm not in on anything. The hottest play is CRVO, and let's see if we get any sort of hot news. Watching again, red X, red X, red X. Don't need any of these red X's. They mean nothing to us. Come on now. Let's see if we get something big. Positive data, endpoints. Something in gold. Come on, come on, come on. If you guys see anything as well, please feel free to throw it on out there. CRVO still getting a little weaker. Watch our bounce play off that 710 mark coming on up. That could be the VWAP area for that dip buy. If it cracks the VWAP, it's going back down to probably like 650. No hot news yet. No hot news has come out yet. Remember, we only have a 20. Our number one top gainer is a 23% top gainer. And that's not even, again, a stock. It's an ETF. Our number one top gainer is a 19% top gainer right now. 19%. That's a joke. That's laughable. Guys, what do we have right here? MYNZ. MYNZ and Liquid Bioscience to discover groundbreaking mRNA on detection pancreatic cancers. Guys, MYNZ might be, again, the stock to be looking at. MYNZ right here might be the stock to be looking at this moment. Everyone just stay ready to rock and roll. Obviously, again, that play definitely has potential. MYZ makes groundbreaking biomarkers for blood detection on cancer. 14 million in float, though. So again, this is the best press release. MYZ and Liquid Bioscience makes groundbreaking discovery for mRNA biomarkers for blood cancer and pancreatic cancer. Demonstrates transfer safety of 95%, 98%. Talks about exclusive licensing agreement part of the portfolio. That's the best play I'm seeing as of now. MYNZ, best play I'm seeing as of now. I have not entered any position just yet. Just a little heads up, I want to see if this is going to hold, but MYZ is the best play as of now if you guys are looking for a spike. I am not in right now. I want to see if it is going to hold, but I want to at least make sure everyone is fully aware of, again, what's the best ones. Dek, why are you not jumping in right now? I want to see if it's going to hold on up because we've seen so many plays not spike yet today. If you are going to trade again by saying, all right, hey, I'm going to lock in profits when I'm up. We know we have been in a dumping market. We have been in a fading market. We have been in a falling market, right? We don't want to put ourselves in awful positions if they're not going to be able to hold. I do love this press release. I love this press release. But again, the reason why I'm saying I don't want to jump in yet is we only have 20% top gainers. If this market's weak, I don't want to, again, throw you guys into a trade I wouldn't take myself. Right? I don't want to, again, put you guys into a trade I wouldn't take myself. What about MIRA? MIRA expands to development with topical treatment right there. IPA. Again, IPA Hunter, I apologize, but I just wouldn't really trade that. Again, IPA, it's been falling and fading for the last, again, hour and a half now. So again, why would I want to play a stock that has been fading, falling, and dropping? It's gone from 38 cents to 53 cents, and right now it came all the way back down to almost where it started. It's almost like a big pump to, again, a big dump. So again, for me, I just wouldn't want to touch it. That's just me. If you're saying, oh, Dek, I'm in on a little dip buy, I'm in on a little bit of bounce buy, I hope you crush it. I hope it spikes back on up. But I just don't want to play a stock that's falling. So MYZ obviously not holding right now, guys. That's the best press release you can have. You know, saying, oh, what we have groundbreaking discovery on cancer. Okay. Talk about a great press release. Talk about a great stock. Talk about a great, you know, way to be able to trade. Traders, we are 55 minutes away. 55 minutes away until our giveaway. 55 minutes away until, again, we are all set, ready to rock and roll. So 55 minutes away until, again, the 100K giveaway. And then after that, we will, again, be jumping on in and getting ready to take our test with the prop firm, baby. So let's get ready to go. Let's get ready to have some fun. And let's do what we do best. Man, I'm excited. I'm excited to be back on a big account. I'm excited to have a little adrenaline pumping on this day. I'm excited to go ahead and take a test. I feel like I'm back in high school. I feel like I'm back in college right here. I'm gonna take a little, get a little on my tippy toes right now and see if I can get a couple peeks at some other. So traders, let's see what we have. Let's take a look over on the morning squawk today. Morning squawk. What do we have? It says tech support. Gains in tech stocks like Nvidia, Tesla, Palantir helped lift the NASDAQ composite on Wednesday, sending the tech-heavy index 1.22% higher, while the S&P 500 rose 0.49%. The Dow Jones Industrial Average, meanwhile, fell 82 points and 0.2%. It's on pace for its worst week since March of 2023. A softer than expected CPI report on Wednesday morning may have erased traders' concerns about the economy, and investors will get another read on inflation at 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time with the release of the February Producer Price Index. So at 8:30, we do have PPI data, not CPI data, but we do have PPI data coming on out. Right now, traders, we do have MYNZ. We are watching. We are, again, keeping our eyes peeled on CRVO. CRVO to see if, again, that play is going to be able to continue to rip and run. CRVO is still trying to build. I mean, CRVO is by far the absolute best play out there today. All right? If we take a look over on Fox Runners, traders, you guys can come over here to news alerts, and we can see right here, CRVO, previous top gainer. CRVO spiked 161% yesterday and is spiking again. So CRVO experienced a significant spike in both price and trading volume, driven by positive clinical trial news. The stock closed the previous day, March 11th, at approximately 220. By the end of the trading day on March 12th, it has surged around $6 and 17%, increased over 180%. All right. So the catalyst for this movement was an announcement of positive results from the extension of several phase 2 clinical trials. So again, saying that there was phase 2 data yesterday, aimed for treating dementia with Lewy bodies. Highlighted data shows significance. All right. So again, there's positive phase results. And that's kind of what just comes on out. You know, what's so good about positive phase results? You can see how we got this squeeze, we got this spike. You can see how CRVO, again, working itself on up. CRVO exploding. So CRVO was the #1 top gainer of yesterday. Did come out with positive results yesterday. And again, seeing CRVO go on this very nice move. So again, there's the answer for CRVO. And CRVO definitely could have that continuation moving forward. As of all top gainers today, though, 27% gain press release, 24% gain press release, 21% gain on a press release. Not too much. CRVO traders is still the #1 top gainer, and CRVO is still holding this absolutely beautiful uptrend right now. CRVO is not stopping. CRVO is the moneymaker. CRVO is where the majority of traders are still focused on. Now also, for the giveaway today, traders, for the giveaway, as I said, the giveaway today, I am not choosing my favorites over on, again, Tradecaster, because all you guys are my favorites. I'm not choosing the most active person over on Tradecaster. I am choosing it 100% random. The only thing is, you will have to be here today on Tradecaster to, again, be able to win. All right? As I already stated, ladies and gentlemen, if you are not a Tradecaster member, if you are watching over on YouTube right now, you cannot win unless you sign up to Tradecaster right now. So again, if you are not a member of Tradecaster, we are running a 20% off sale right now so you can sign up and be eligible to win. All you guys got to do is type in the word small and you will get 20% off. So if you guys come on over to the Tradecaster page, you guys sign on up. You can come on over here, click buy now, type in the word small, and you'll be all set ready to go. You can also get a 6-month membership. Type in the word small and you'll get 20% off. Type in again an annual membership. You don't got to pay $1,700. Type in the word small and you get 20% off. As long as you are in the Tradecaster chat room by before 9 a.m. Eastern time, you are all set ready to go. So again, get on over here right now. And again, small is the promo code. But you got to get over here before 9 a.m. You have 50 minutes until, again, we do the giveaway. And then again, it's game time, baby. JV, is it a random name generator? Nope. I'm going to, again, have you guys post something in chat. So, again, that's why you have to be here. I can't do like a random name generator. And I also don't want to pick someone that's not here today at this moment. I want to pick someone who's here, who's watching, can say, hey, I accept, I want it, I'm good. Like, that's the thing. I don't want to pick someone random that's not here and people are like, is that even a real person? I don't want to pick someone that's saying, oh, hey, Dek, like, I don't even think that, I think that's your friend. You just picked your friend. No. I want to pick someone here who's in chat to make it random, that's live, that's participating, that's going to do what we ask. So it's going to be going to someone here today that can say, yes, I won. I want to see the excitement in your eyes. I want to see, again, your body shake with adrenaline. I want to caress you. That's what I want. So let's go. I'm listening now. You definitely have got my attention, Dek. We're listening, Decky. We're listening now. So we're making sure we're giving it away to someone again here in chat. We're making sure we're giving it away to someone here ready to rock and roll. But I want to trade the small account first. I want to get the account up to $8,000 today. Guys, $8,000 would be a great mark today. If we can get anything, if we can get above $596 and above, we are at 8,000 bucks. So again, all it takes is one trade. I'm happy I didn't pull the trigger over on MYNZ. And again, this is the biggest fear about today. The biggest fear about today, guys, is what? A 23% gain. The number one top gainer is laughable right now. A 22% gain. Now, what makes it good is that it was the number one top gainer of yesterday, right? What makes this good is it was the number one top gainer of yesterday, so it's okay. But CRVO, guys, you know, this is by far the best one as of now. But remember, in a bull market, when the S&P 500 is up, when the S&P 500 is climbing, when we have a little bit more momentum, man, the S&P 500 traders, we start seeing spikes. Our normal top gainer is usually up 200%. There are days that we wake up that we have probably the top 5 stocks all up over 100%. Who has seen that before? Have you guys ever woken up and you saw a 300% spiker, a 200% spiker, and 3 100% spikers? That's what happens more in a bull market. Right now, we have to be very selective. Right now, we have to be very choosy. But you know what? That's also why I wanted to do this prop firm as well. The reason why I wanted to do this prop firm account is because I also wanted to say, hey, you know what? I want to trade. I want to get involved in buys and shorts. I want to get involved in if the S&P 500's dumping, let's make money off of it. So that's why, again, I wanted to switch things on up. I said to myself, hey, you know what? If I was a person over on TradeCaster watching Sean every single day, and again, he trades the small account and that's great. But it's like, I kind of want more, right? I'm here. I'm showing my support. I want more. So again, I got you. I understand that. So guess what? I want to supply that. I want to bring you more. I want to be a great mentor. I want to be the person you want me to be. So again, let's go ahead and also open up this $100,000 account so that we're all set, ready to go. So we're going to be getting after it, making this money, doing what we do best. Traders, right now, nothing we need to pull the trigger on. CRVO is the hands down best play. Right now, CRVO is hands down the best play. I'm going to give everyone a quick little 10-minute breather, get a 10-minute break, and then as it gets closer to 8:30, we got to get ready for game time. So tell your friends, tell your family, tell your aunt, your uncle, tell your wife's boyfriend, tell them all to come on over. Today's going to be a massive day, and anyone can win this $100,000 trading account. Guys, I'm excited to give this away. I'm excited to, again, get this party started, and I'm excited to give away this $100,000 account. Traders, I'll see you guys back here in about 10 minutes. Get a quick little breakfast, quick little drink, quick little bathroom break, whatever you got to do, walk your cat, whatever you guys like to do. And let's get ready to go in 10 minutes. All right? See you guys back here very soon. It's game time. Let's get a huge morning ahead. Smash that thumbs on up as well. If you guys are on YouTube or not watching on YouTube, smash that thumbs on up, hit that subscribe button, and let's get ready to go. I'll see you then.
We're gonna celebrate. Oh yeah, alright. Don't stop the dancing. One more time. We're gonna celebrate. Oh yeah. Celebration tonight. Celebrate. Don't wait too late. No, we don't stop. You can't stop. We're gonna celebrate one more time. One more time. One more time. A celebration. You know we're gonna do it right tonight. Hey, just feel it. Music's got me feeling the need. Yeah. Come on. All right, we're gonna celebrate one more time. Celebrate and dance so free. Music's got me feeling so free. Celebrate and dance so free. One more time. Music's got me feeling so free. We're gonna celebrate. Celebrate and dance so free. One more time. Music's got me feeling so free. We're gonna celebrate. Celebrate and dance so free. One more time. Music's got me feeling so free. We're gonna celebrate. Celebrate and dance so free. One more time. Music's got me feeling so free. We're gonna celebrate. Celebrate and dance so free. One more time. Music's got me feeling so free. We're gonna celebrate. Celebrate and dance so free. One more time. Music's got me feeling so free. We're gonna celebrate. Celebrate and dance so free. One more time. Music's got me feeling so free. We're gonna celebrate. Celebrate and dance so free. One more time. Music's got me feeling so free. We're gonna celebrate. Celebrate and dance so free. One more time. Music's got me feeling so free. We're gonna celebrate. One more time. Music's got me feeling so free. We're gonna celebrate. Celebrate and dance so free. One more time. Music's got me feeling so free. We're gonna celebrate. Celebrate and dance so free. One more time. Music's got me feeling so free. We're gonna celebrate. Celebrate and dance so free. One more time. Music's got me feeling so free. We're gonna celebrate. Celebrate and dance so free.
She said she too young, don't want no man. So she gon' call her friends, now that's a plan. I just ordered sushi from Japan. Now yo bitch wanna kick it, Jackie Chan.
Drop top, how we rollin' down on Collin South Beach. Yeah. Look like Kelly rollin', this might be my destiny. Yeah. She want me to eat it, I guess then it's on me. I got you, know I got the sauce like a fucking recipe. She just wanna do it for the grand. She just want this money in my hand. I'ma give it to her when she dance, dance, dance. She gon' catch a Uber out the Calabasas.
She said she too young, don't want no man. So she gon' call her friends, now that's a plan. I just ordered sushi from Japan. Now yo bitch wanna kick it, Jackie Chan. She said she too young, don't want no man. So she gon' call her friends, now that's a plan. I just ordered sushi from Japan. Now yo bitch wanna kick it, Jackie Chan. Yo, bitch wanna kick it, Jackie Chan.
I think you got the wrong impression about me back. Just cause they heard what hood I'm from, they think I'm crazy. Okay, well maybe just a little crazy. Just a little. Cause I admit I'm crazy about that lady, yeah. Finger to the world, let's I've been slaving. Done the pussy cause I'm running out of patience. No more waiting, no, no. Bouncing like a yo-yo. Living life on fast forward, but we fucking slow-mo. Yeah, yeah.
She said she too young, don't want no man. So she gon' call her friends, now that's a plan. I just ordered sushi from Japan. Now yo bitch wanna kick it, Jackie Chan. She said she too young, don't want no man. So she gon' call her friends, now that's a plan. I just ordered sushi from Japan. Now yo bitch wanna kick it, Jackie Chan. Yo, bitch wanna kick it, Jackie Chan. I can't wait for the show. Got that good, yeah, I know. You should not be alone. All this drink got me low. Car got me right, and I feel so alive. Ay, she don't wanna think, she don't wanna be no wife. She just wanna stay out late, she just wanna sniff the white. Ay, can't tell her nothing, no, can't tell her nothing, no. She said she too young, don't want no man. So she gon' call her friends, now that's a plan. I just ordered sushi from Japan. The yo bitch wanna kick it, Jackie Chan.
right, ladies and gentlemen, traders, we are getting ourselves ready to go right here and right now, getting ourselves absolutely fired on up. All right, traders, right now it is all the CRVO show. At this moment, there is no other stock that, again, can even stop CRVO at this time. There is no stock that can slow down CRVO at this moment. CRVO, we have room to run up to 875, but we have one final press release wave. And we also do have, let me turn down the music, I apologize about that. What we also have at this time is in the next, again, 45 seconds, we do have PPI data. So traders, make sure you are watching the S&P 500. The S&P 500 in the next 30 seconds is going to have either a big green candle or is going to have a big red candle. 30 seconds from now, you'll see it, okay? So just a little heads on up. CRVO though, still again holding this absolutely beautiful uptrend. Room to run today technically up to the 200-day moving average, okay? So that's still going well. Last but not least, I have not pulled the trigger on anything yet. We are getting ourselves ready to go on the small count challenge. We don't have any big top gainer. CRVO is up 29% and is the clear-cut winner. So it's 8:30 right now. Really quickly, what's the S&P 500 doing? S&P 500 starting off with a little bit of a spike. Little bit of a spike over on the S&P 500, but we are watching again to see if we get any sort of big press releases. I will take profits quickly on a day like today. We don't have any big spikers, no big rippers and runners. We are again staying alert and again not putting ourselves in any sort of unnecessary position. Right now, team, stay smart. Come on, let's see if we get anything big. If there's nothing, we have CRVO as our back burner play. If there's nothing crazy, if there's no hype, if there's no momentum, CRVO is our back burner play. Which basically means, like, when in doubt, we can fall on CRVO. We can find a dip buy today. We can find a breakout opportunity today. We can find some sort of money to be made on CRVO today, most likely. So traders, let's see what we have at this, upcoming moment. Let's see if we get anything at 8:30. Come on, just give us one press release. Give us one press release so we can make our money on the small account and we can, again, be all set, ready to go. I'm trying to get the small account today, as you guys know, up towards over $8,000. Right now, we're sitting at $7,404. We have to make $596 today to get above, again, that $8,000 mark. So either today or tomorrow. Let's break, again, $600 bucks. Let's break that $8,000 barrier. J Trades and again Silverback, thank you for the heads up on the CPI data and of course the unemployment data. We appreciate you. Seems like right now the S&P 500 has a little bit of spike and a little bit of a drop. Guys, look at this. We have XBIO. XBIO talks about having presents positive preclinical data on the potential for treatment. I hate that. It's kind of stupid, but maybe it's going to get some buying volume. Maybe it can get some hype. So you can see there's two red X's right here. Why does it have two red X's? It says, again, it presents positive preclinical data underscoring the potential for treatment. It's like, hey, we have positive data on something that might work. Cool. Thanks for, again, the story. That's why I hate that word potential so much. Hey, we have positive data. Great. Yes, it potentially could work. So what's the positive data for? What's the whole point of having positive data if it's not even going to work in the first place? So that's why, again, when you see that word, and that's why I have it as a red X. So I don't even slip up. It makes it very easy. I see positive data, I jump in. But then again, having the red X right there tells me, whoa, slow down a little. Don't just jump in for no reason, right? There is, again, a little bit of that ugliness. And it's just those little key words, those little key things that help you know, again, if it's worth jumping in on or not. So traders, let's get ready to go. We are, again, absolutely fired up right now. Seeing where this buying volume is going to take us next. And we are going to be all good. So traders, we are going to be all good here. Oh, man. Today's the day, guys, isn't it? Today is the day. Woo! All right, traders, I'm going to go over some stuff again. I have to go over. I just don't want anyone to be confused in any sort of way, okay? So, team, I want to break this on down from start to finish, A to Z, 1 to 100, making sure every single person understands what's coming on up over the next 30 minutes. Over the next 30 minutes, we are going to be getting ready to choose a winner to walk away with a $100,000 funded account. Now, with that being stated, traders, I wish I could choose every single person. Unfortunately, I can't. That's just not how the way things work. I cannot choose every single person to win. So, you guys already know this. The only way that you can win is you must have access to Tradecaster.com. So again, I'm speaking to the people over on YouTube. This is your final warning right here. And this is your final chance right here and right now over on YouTube. If you do not sign up to Tradecaster.com right now, you will not have access to win this $100,000 account. Okay? So again, if you are not a Tradecaster member, come on over to the Tradecaster pricing page right here. And again, type in the word small and you will get a 20% discount off. But if you do not do that, we are choosing a winner in the next 25-30 minutes. And we want to make sure, of course, you are all set, ready to go. We're probably going to choose our winner right around like 9-10 a.m. But this is your final chance. Come on over, click again the word small, or add the word small, and you will be all set, ready to rock and roll. So basically, final chance, putting this over in YouTube. All right? So, final chance. Now, traders, as you guys know, this is how we're doing it as well. The prop firm that I am using is, again, One Stop Prop. So, not only are we giving away a $100,000 trading account today, but I am also starting, again, my prop firm trading journey. Now, traders, why is this so exciting? This is so exciting for so many different reasons. Number one is going to be more entertainment, more education, more content. Every single day now, from this point on, every single day, we're not just waking up and trading the small account. We're waking up, trading the small account, and then again, if the market keeps on dumping, great, we're gonna start trading and start making even more money with a $100,000 trading account. So the thing is, you guys can all come over to onestopprop.com, scroll on down, and then you get to pick how much money you wanna get funded. Now, you could say, hey, Dek, I wanna get a $10,000 sent to me. I wanna have a $10,000 funded account, a $25,000 funded account, $50,000, $100,000, $200,000. Now, how do you get this money? Well, how do you get this money? Is you have to apply. Get funded now. You are going to have to pass a test. The test will show, are you a good enough trader to get this money? So, the more money you want, the more expensive your test is going to be. For instance, I don't think this is too crazy. If you want $200,000 sent to you to go ahead and say, hey, I want to trade with $200,000, you are going to have to pay a more expensive test to be able to prove that you are a good trader. If you want $100,000, $50,000, $10,000, $10,000, it's $88 for a test, but you can also use the code TRADECASTER30 and you guys will get 30% off. So what did I do this morning? This morning, I went over to $100,000. I clicked two-step. Why did I click two-step? Because I wanted to have more leeway. Basically, when you do the two-step, you get a little bit more of a larger stop loss. And then again, I signed on up. Okay? Now, after you sign on up and you get funded now, your platform is going to look like this. Now, this is the platform. The platform, as you guys can see, I had no one yell at me, I accidentally lost 13 cents. Not $13,000, not $13, I lost 13 cents. So what's the goal here? This right here is my test. This is the test that you will all be taking as well. And the test is, we have to get to $8,000 right here in the top left-hand corner. We have to get to $8,000 before we hit $8,000 in losses. So, if we're a good trader, if we're a profitable trader, this shouldn't be that difficult. If we're a good trader, if we're a profitable trader, if we know how to trade, we should be able to accomplish this. We should be able to get to $8,000 in profit before we hit our max loss of $8,000, right? That's what we should be doing here. So the thing is, the most you can lose in a day is $4,000. So if we really mess up, let's say again, we really have a hard time doing this. We lose $4,000 today, we lose $4,000 tomorrow, And then again, we have to again reapply for the test and try again. And reapply for the test and try again. And reapply to the test and try again. But once we hit that target of $8,000, guess what, ladies and gentlemen? Then they say, all right, whoop, switch it to real money. And now we're good to go with real money. Okay? So our main objective, our main goal over this next 1, 2, 3, 4 days is to make $8,000. Now, is $8,000 very tough to make? Well, remember guys, we have $100,000 that we only have to make $8,000. So at the end of the day here, traders, can we again do this all in one trade? Could we do this all in one day? Could we do this all in one opportunity? I mean, guys, how many trades do we make that we make again an 8% return? We make that very easily. We make that a lot. So again, I'm not saying this is going to be simple in any way. But again, I do heavily believe that we can be able to accomplish this. Even if we do 2% today, 2% tomorrow, 2% the following day, and 2% next Tuesday. We could split it up into smaller $2,000 wins. With $100,000, we should be all set. Now, what also helps you as well is you guys can trade Bitcoin. You guys can trade futures. You guys can trade anything in the S&P 500. You cannot trade pre-market, but again, you can trade, let's say, Tesla. And the thing is, guys, you will be able to do leverage trades as well. So what do you mean by leverage trades? So really what you do have is margin. If I wanted to, I could go over here, click new order. And again, I could go ahead and say to myself, all right, hey, let's go ahead and do, let's just keep on going right here. You guys can see that little bar moving. Right here, guys, this is a $100,000 trade. Do I want to do a $100,000 trade probably on Bitcoin right at this moment? The answer is no. But I could even go up even higher. You basically get like 2.5 of your account, aka margin, like every other again account would. So I can actually go up towards trading about $250,000 worth, $245,000 worth. Now remember, if you get a winning trade with $240,000, you'll probably make $8K within a minute. But the thing is, guys, you can also probably lose your account within a minute. So if you are doing, let's say, a $200 account, a $200 test to get funded $100,000, you want to make sure you're doing it right. So I'm probably not going to be using any margin whatsoever. I'm probably just going to be staying within my realm. Staying within my realm, letting my strategies do it right. Staying within my realm, letting again my activity do it right. Staying within my realm, making sure again I'm putting myself in the best positions possible. I'm not going to again be doing anything that I shouldn't be doing. I'm not going to be putting myself in crazy plays. I know I'm a good enough trader just to follow fundamentals to pass this test the right way. So remember, all we did here, guys, and again, I will post the link here for you so that you're all set, ready to go. Let me again grab this. And again, shout out to One Stop Prop for sponsoring this event. They're the ones giving away the $100,000 account, so that you're all set, ready to go. And again, I'm using them as well. So if you guys want to follow along, you guys can use the same exact account that I'm using as well with that discount. So remember, guys, you are going to be number one. What are you going to be doing over here? If you want to again do this with us, you scroll on down, you pick how much money that you want. Pick how much money that you want to get funded. Remember, the more money you pick, the more expensive your test is going to be. Because again, we have to give you more money, right? Then on top of that, traders, if you want, again, only a $10,000 account, it's going to be a lot less. From there, do two-step. Two-step, you have more room to lose. You have more wiggle room. Let's give ourselves a little bit of a better chance. I have the $100,000 two-step account. That's, again, the Tradecaster Special, 30% off. And then after you go ahead and click Get Funded, we have it right here. Our target is we have to make $8,000 before we lose $8,000. That's it. So again, we're all set, ready to go. Dek, what if you lose the $8,000? Do you have to pay that back? No, you don't got to pay that back at all. This is a test. This is a test right here to see if you're a good trader. You do have to pay money to get into the test. It's like the SAT. You got to pay money to take your test. You got to pay money to do this. But the thing is, traders, we are paying, let's say, whatever it is, $200 to, after we prove that we're a good trader, have $100,000. So today's going to be an awesome day. Today's going to be a lot of fun. Today's going to be an absolute blast where we can go ahead and say, hey, not only are we giving away a 100K account, but we're also going to be doing what here, traders? We're also going to be taking our test to go ahead and get our $100,000 account. So we're doing this all live, of course, with all traders. We're doing this all live with traders every single day. Over this next week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, as you guys know, we are going to keep the small account challenge going until we hit 25K. We're going to keep, again, the prop firm going until we pass our test. And after we pass our test, we'll have real funded $100,000 that we can go ahead and trade. And we'll do that every single day. So we are about to crank things up a notch right here over on TradeCaster.com. We are about to grab that dial and twist it again until we can't twist it anymore. We're going to, again, be grabbing levers, and we're just going to start pulling shit until, again, some fireworks happen. All right? So that's, again, where we're going to be at. So you're all set. Thousand Eyes, say, Dek, what if I pass the test and I have $100,000 and I just withdraw it all and run away? You can't do that. It's not going to allow you to do that. The only thing you can withdraw is profits. Just a little heads on up and say, that's a great idea. Says, Dek, after I get funded $100,000, can I just withdraw it and then run away? Hey, I'm sure you're not the first person to think of that. Okay? So, what do you think happens? You can't actually withdraw the money. You can only withdraw profits. That's it. So you can only withdraw profits. You can only withdraw money you win. That's it. And again, you got to follow the rules and regulations, whatever the split is, whatever they take, whatever you keep. But again, imagine that. Imagine the first guy to ever open up a prop firm account and saying, you know what, I think this is a good idea. Yeah, I'll send you $100,000. They just withdraw it and run away. I think that problem's that's probably been there's a solution to that already. So remember, you only get profits sent out, real money profits. So we are all set here. See what's going to be coming on up. Can't trade penny stocks, but you can trade futures, you can trade options, you can trade crypto. Remember, guys, every single day, our schedule, small account challenge in the morning, schedule, prop firm trading when we're done. Small account challenge comes first, though. Small account challenge is what I want to grow. Small account challenge is what I want to be looking at. But if you're saying, Dek, why are we doing like a prop firm? Why are we doing $100,000? I'll tell you why. I'm going to be straight up with you. Number one, we're in a crashing market. Since we're in the crashing market, I know penny stocks aren't as hot. As penny stocks are not as hot, I still want to trade. I still want to give you education. I still want to be live performing in front of you. So I want to, again, be investing hundreds, thousands of dollars on blue chips. But at the same time, I'm going to be frank with you. I'm going to be straight up with you guys. I don't want to invest my own money. I don't want to put $100,000 of my real money out there and potentially you lose 8K. I don't want to do that. So instead, I'll pass a test, have the $100,000 sent to me, and then I can trade someone else's money, right? I can trade a firm's money. That's better. I trade better when I have no risk. I trade better when, again, I'm saying to myself, all right, all I paid is a few $100 for a test. I passed the test, worst case scenario, I'll have to redo that again. I don't got to pay back $100,000 if I lose it, right? That's the thing. So I'm having less risk. I'm, again, trading again nonstop. I have more money. I can make money, and we have a crashing market. So we're all set, ready to go here. But yes, guys, all the money that you make in profit, you, again, have the profit split. That's what you get paid out. So you get paid out whatever you make in profit. You can't withdraw $100,000 and run away. It's only profit. Okay? Little heads up for you guys. But I suggest, and I highly suggest, everyone read the rules. Everyone read the terms and conditions. Everyone, again, read everything before, again, signing up to anything so that you have a clear-cut understanding. If you need to, talk to their support. I do not own the company. I do not work for the company. I am just a trader over on TradeCaster. So I cannot give you every single answer. I am not liable for every single answer or every single thing that you have going on over there. Make sure you guys hit up their support. Ask any question you have, any concern you have before, again, you sign up so that you are going in with 100% clear-cut confidence. Make sure that you, again, know what you're going into, understand what you're looking at, but I highly suggest everyone, of course, read their terms, read their conditions, ask them questions of anything you do not understand so that you are all set, ready to rock and roll, and ready to move forward. Okay? So right now, traders, make sure that you guys are all good. 1,000 eyes deck, so no penalty if we blow up the 100K in 2 days. I mean, if you blow up the 100K, then again, you get kicked out. You got to restart and repay money to go ahead and do the test again. So it's not just, again, you got 100K and then you get to do whatever the heck you want with it. You, again, have 100K. If you lose again X amount of money, you get kicked out. And again, you got to repay more hundreds of dollars to take the test again. So again, it's not just, remember guys, you know, it's not just, oh, I get to do whatever I want. You still have to be profitable. You still have to be a good trader. You still have to, again, do things right. Yep, you cannot trade pre-market. So that's why, again, we have our still small account ready to go. Small account ready to get after it. So I'm fired up here, traders. Let's see what we get. Let's see what comes on up. But again, we will again be doing the giveaway coming on up here. So traders, do you guys want to know how we're going to be doing the giveaway? Anyone want to know? Does anyone know how we're going to be doing the giveaway? Giveaway is going to be coming on up here in 20 minutes. 20 minutes until we do the giveaway. Now, traders, the way that we are going to be doing the giveaway, okay? And I want to make it very fair. I want to make it very active. I want to make it very fun. Remember, traders, you can only win the giveaway if you are a member on Tradecaster.com. You still have time to sign up right now for the discount, right? You guys already know that. You guys already have time to sign up on the discount, the 20% off on small, so that you guys are all ready to rock. So again, you guys have 20 minutes here to still sign up. And what we are going to do is I don't want to pick some random person that's not logged in right now. I don't want to pick some random person that hasn't been in chat for a while. I am picking a person who is live, in chat, who is active right now at this moment. So again, we can give it to someone who is literally here at this time. Not just some random person, not so people say, oh, Dek gave it to his friend. Oh, Dek gave it to a dead user who isn't even here. Dek gave it to, again, this person. We are giving it to someone who is active, random, in chat, that's on Tradecaster, that's supporting this community every single day. Okay? That's what we're doing. So, with that being stated here, traders, the way that we are going to do this, okay, the way that we are going to do this to make this really random, okay, and I know you guys are getting fired up right here. I love it. I love seeing you guys get fired up. I love seeing you guys get excited. Is we are going to be having the Tradecaster golden tickets. Now you might say, Dek, what's a Tradecaster golden ticket? It's right here. Tradecaster golden ticket, $100,000 account. So a Tradecaster.com golden ticket winner. Now, how are we going to do this? I am going to send this to everyone over on Tradecaster.com, okay? I'm going to, again, allow you guys to post this. Every single person can post it one time. You post it one time in the chat room. If you post it twice, you're disqualified. You get to post it one time in the chat room when I say go. And you'll have a 2-minute period to go ahead and post it. From there, we are going to count up how many golden tickets we have. I'm going to put them in the wheel. We're going to spin the wheel. And we are going to go ahead and we're going to get a winner. Sound good? So you don't got to post it first. You don't got to post it last. You can post it right in the middle. I'm going to count up how many golden tickets we have. We're going to spin the wheel. And wherever the wheel lands, that's where we'll be all set. Okay? So again, I will again send this to you guys. I will post this to you guys. And you guys will be all set, ready to go. Does that sound good? Does that sound fair? Does that sound random? So every single person will get a golden ticket. At whatever time we choose, probably right around, I'm going to say 9:15, everyone can go ahead and post their golden ticket over in chat. I will count up how many golden ticket entries we have. I will put it on a wheel, spin the wheel. Wherever it lands, we will count down from that area. And then again, whoever it lands on, you win the golden ticket. It's fair. It's random. It's only for people on Tradecaster. No one on Twitter can join. No one on Discord. Only Tradecaster members, and you guys are all set. So, we are going to be ready to rock and roll. So don't you worry, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to choose our golden ticket winner. So you're all good. I will post the picture right now so that you guys at least have it over in chat and you guys can save it. Okay? So save this for when the time comes. So I just posted it in chat, guys. Also, if you would like to, you can take a screenshot of it right here as well. So if you would like to, you can take a screenshot of it as well so that you guys are all good. But we are going to be getting ready to go. Man, I'm excited. I am excited. I am excited. I am excited, guys. It's mornings like this that get me absolutely jacked on up. It's mornings like this that get me absolutely fired on up. Eddie, hey Deck, let's go skydiving sometime. Woo! I haven't skydived in like 2 years. I don't have as many jumps. You know what I say? So again, to the average person, I'll tell them how many skydive jumps I have, and they said, you've jumped out of a plane that many times? That's insane. But to the skydiver world, I barely have any jumps. So right now, if you're wondering, I have at this moment, how many jumps do I have? How many skydive jumps do I have? I have currently 53 jumps. That's where I'm at. I'm at 53 skydive jumps at this moment. So, 53. But I'm down. I have not jumped though in 2 summers. It's been 2 summers since I've jumped. Kind of went super hard one summer. One summer I was just there like every day jumping, having a good time. And then I again just kind of slowed down a little bit. Decided to stop jumping out of planes. But it is fun. It is fun. Schwitzy, did you do tandem every time? If you think, Schwitzy, I'm going to be honest with you. If you think that I, again, jumped 53 times out of a plane with some other guy strapped to my back, I think maybe after, I'm going to say the 6th time, they would be like, all right, this guy's starting to creep me out. It's time for me to go home. No, I did not jump 53 times with another 250-pound man strapped to my back and basically me and him forcating in the air. No, we didn't do that 53 times in a row. I'll tell you that much. Okay? What kind of weird person jumps out of a plane 53 times with, again, someone strapped to them? A new random each time. No, I didn't do that. I did it again. Like, what, twice? And then I was like, you know what? I'm going to take my own parachute on this one. This guy again doing these tandem jumps a lot. This guy again doing a tandem jump a good amount. All right, traders, S&P 500. Let's see what we get at 9 a.m. Traders, if you guys are watching over on YouTube right now, go ahead and smash that thumbs on up. If you guys are watching over on YouTube right now, go ahead and smash that thumbs on up, baby. Woo! Let's get ready to go. Let's get ready for some fun.
It's all that matters. We're on our way, united. Turn the crowd up now. We'll never back down. Shoot down the skyline. Watch it on prime time. Turn up the love now. Listen up now. Turn up the love. Who's gonna save the world tonight? Who's gonna bring it back to life?
All right, traders, let's do this. And as you guys know, I just want to see what comes out at 9 a.m. first. After 9 a.m., guess what time it is? After 9 a.m., it's giveaway time. We will be doing the giveaway probably right around 10:30 this morning. No, I'm just kidding. I feel like every time I say it, I just keep pushing it back. Just keeps going back a little bit longer. Next thing you know, it's like 2 p.m. No, we're going to be doing the giveaway coming on up in probably about 10 minutes. 10 minutes, guys. 10 minutes giveaway time, baby. So yeah, you know, CRVO, CVR is the best play today. There is no other stock even remotely close to CRVO today. Right? CRVO, not even close. MDIAW, this is a warrant play. You don't even need MDIAW. So again, MDIAW is a warrant. It's up 55%. That's not even tradable. You can't even trade that. ZXZZT is a test stock. It's not even a real stock. So we have a fake stock, and then the number one play is CRVO up 30%. Being only up 30% and being the number one top gainer on the day is laughable. Everyone start laughing. It's a joke. Okay? It's a very slow morning right now. CCLD only up 26%. INTW up 26%, no volume. AVH right here, no volume. There is no play that you should be trading other than CRVO. CRVO is the only stock that you guys should be looking at. CRVO is the only play that actually has potential for you to make money. Yesterday, CRVO was a top gainer. So it's actually, again, not just up 30%. CRVO is up about 190%. CRVO is a good play. I like CRVO because yesterday, CRVO went from $2, spiked up to $6.58, came back down to $5, spiked up to $7, came back down to $5, and now is at $8. So CRVO is active. And that's why regardless, I think we can make money on CRVO. We can look for a dip buy. We can look for a breakout. We can keep playing this uptrend. Like, we'll be able to figure something out with CRVO. Okay? So CRVO, right now, it still just has this very nice uptrend. A VWAP could be a great little dip buy at the start of the day if it crashes right at the bell. Let's say it crashes right at the bell. Watch that dip buy, bounce back up to $8. We could definitely make a couple quick bucks. All right? So I want to make sure that you guys are doing well. Dek, are you trading options on your small account? I know you're against them, but haven't been able to catch up on your challenges. Nope. Again, I'm not doing any options on my account at this moment. So again, no options. Right now, I'm just doing straight shares. Just straight buying shares on my play. So far, again, if you guys were not here, most recent small account challenge was, again, back in October. In October, we turned $5,000 into $14,100 within a span of 2 months. Right now, guys, our current small account, we had turned $5,000 into $7,404 in the last 3.5 weeks. So again, we have been able to grow, but it has been a little bit tricky to grow. It has been a little tough to grow. And why is that? Well, guys, it's because the market's dumping, right? The S&P 500 has been falling apart. So it's hard to make money during a very tough market. But the great news is we're not down. Imagine being in the toughest market we've seen in 2 years and we're still making money. And we're still, again, up $2,500. That's pretty awesome to think about. That gives myself even more confidence. Give myself a little pat on the back right there. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling real good. Right now, traders. Right now, we are again waiting, watching, and let's see what we have here. Let's see if we have anything at 9 a.m. Anything at 9 a.m. right here. Again, I'm here to trade. I'm here to make money, and I want to make sure everyone's having a good time making money. I do not want to miss a big trade here. So please note, while we have a lot going on today, and I'm going to be talking about a lot of different things, I do not want to be missing any sort of trade. Okay? So our number one main focus right now is still CRVO. CCLD just started moving on up. CCLD, I want to see if there's any sort of news or reason. CCLD, anything here? 2 hours ago, CCLD did have a press release. If you guys take a look over here, we do have right here, CCLD did come out with a press release talking about having record-breaking revenues. So you can see CLD actually again came out with 7 a.m. this morning. Came out with a record-breaking full year 2024 net income. Open the full article, bring it on over here. Cloudflare reports record-breaking full year 2024 net income. So CCLD, not a bad play in any sort of way. It is getting a little bit of hype, as you guys can see. Stock's getting a little bit of momentum. I'm just kind of running through some things real quick. There's no insider activity on this at all. Sold this play. Okay. So CCLD right here, guys, is again a stock that we definitely will keep our eyes peeled on. See if this stock is going to be able to get any sort of momentum. But really, again, when we think about it, and let's just be straight up with everyone. Let's turn off all of our filters right now. Turn off all your filters. Let's go ahead and go to change percentage. Let's just get the answers given to us, right? Let's just make our life easy. Let's just get the answers given to us. CRVO is the number one top gainer on the day. Had a $14 price target. This honestly is not the news that's making it spike. Yesterday, CRVO had positive phase 2 data. CRVO yesterday was the number one top gainer, and then now it's just having more momentum. CCLD, as you guys can just see, just actually flipped over above CRVO, as again, this play did have that good earnings support. So it did have a good earnings support, little heads on up. It really does come on down to, at this moment, CCLD and CRVO. Those are the top 2 plays. CRVO and CCLD, that's what we're going to be looking for. Okay? Traders, I think right now it is time. What do you guys think? Is right now good? Is everyone ready to do the small account challenge? Or not the small account challenge, what am I talking about? Is everyone ready to see who is going to be winning? Who is going to be coming out on top? Who is going to be saying, hey, Dek, I'm getting the $100,000 account. I'm ready. I'm ready. It's one of those days. It's one of those days that we're excited for. It's one of those moments that you wake up and you think about. It's one of those moments that get your heart beating, keeps your eyes awake. You again have been thinking about it for week over week, saying, man, this could be me. And I think right now is the final time. I think right now is the final moment. I think right now is the time that we go ahead and we pick a winner. Traders, if you are 100% focused on stock trades right now, you might want to turn me off for a little bit because we got to pick a winner to walk away with a $100,000 trading funded account. Woo! Woo! Let's do it. So traders, I'm just going to go through this one final time right here. Now, when I say again, go through this one final time, I'm giving everyone on YouTube literally their last couple second chance, their Hail Mary shot right here. Remember, traders, if you guys have not yet, I haven't even said post the golden ticket yet, but you know what? Sure. If you already posted it, sure. Okay, so right now here, team, for anyone who does not know, if you guys are over on YouTube, the only way that you can win is if you come on over towards tradecaster.com and you come on over and you type in, or excuse me, you go to the pricing page and you become a member. You have literally 2 minutes left to become a member. 2 minutes left to become a member. Come on over here, type in the word small, and you will be all set, ready to rock and roll. Okay? Now, if you want to enter to win this, you must become a Tradecaster member. So enter now, you'll be all set. Now, traders, how is the small account challenge going to work? All right? The small account challenge, how this is going to work, and I've already seen some of you guys do this, and if you haven't yet, it's okay. You have one entry, and one entry only. Now, do not post your ticket more than once. If I see that you have posted your ticket more than once, you are automatically disqualified. So do not spam your ticket, do not post it more than once, or you will automatically have 0 chance of winning. You can right now take a screenshot of this and upload it into chat. This is your golden ticket to go ahead and have a chance to win over on, again, tradecaster.com. So if you have not yet, go ahead, take a screenshot of this picture, or you can go ahead and just save this picture. I will upload it in chat right now, and you will be all set to go ahead. So everyone, again, go ahead, take a screenshot of that picture. You can upload this picture. I'm going to see how many different screenshots or how many uploads of golden tickets there are. And then again, we are going to spin the magical wheel. Okay? So you have one chance. Post it one time right now, and I will give everyone until 9:10 a.m. 9:10 to post it one and final time. Remember, if you have 2 uploads in this, you are again not going to be allowed to, you're going to be disqualified. So it's not a spam the most you possibly can. You get one chance. If you have 2, I'm going to review it to make sure the winner did not post it more than once, and you will be all set, ready to go. Post your golden ticket one time here, and you will be all set, ready to go. All right. So traders, I'm going back to the very beginning right here. The very beginning with everyone with their golden ticket. I am going to start the golden tickets at, again, 80s guy. So 80s guy who posted at 9:04 will be the first golden ticket I will start with. He is going to be considered number 1. If for any reason you're above Golden's guy, which no one is, then you're all set. So 1 ticket after 80s guy at 9:04. Okay? Take a screenshot, post the ticket. I will tell you right now, I am not counting any link. This does not count to me. I am only counting golden tickets. I am not going through again saying, oh, Dek, I posted the link. I will again show it right now. Only golden tickets are going to count. You have a minute and a half work left so that you're all set, ready to go. A minute and a half left if you have not posted your golden ticket yet. If you send a screenshot with me in it as well, that's okay. That's fine. All right, so we got a lot of golden ticket entries. A lot of golden ticket entries. May the best person win. That's all I can say. May the best person win. I'm going to give everyone on YouTube as well. Again, you guys have right now an extra 1 minute to sign on up. So make sure that you're all set. Dean, just a little heads on up. If you're talking, I have 0 ownership in one stop prop. Little heads on up. 0 ownership in one stop prop. 0 ownership in any prop firm. I personally have never even traded a prop firm. Today is the first time I am going to be trading the prop firm. Little heads up for you. So again, I have 0 ownership. I have never done any prop firm trading. Today is actually going to be the first time I'm ever going to be trading a prop firm. Little heads up for all you so that you're all set, ready to rock and roll. But I do not own One Stop Prop. I am not part of One Stop Prop. I am not, again, anywhere in the board, the team, the manager, or anything in One Stop Prop. One Stop Prop has sponsored this event. They are, again, giving away the $100,000 prop firm accounts. All their rules, all their regulations, all their terms and agreements apply to whoever is the winner. So make sure you check that on out. And again, I don't really know what else I could say to make you happy. Okay, so I have 0, and I take 0 responsibility, credibility, liability for anyone who wins this or anyone who signs up to One Stop Prop, as I am 0 related to it in any sort of way. Good? Okay. Making sure that you guys are all ready to rock. All right, traders. Now, it is game time. It is game time. We have to pick our winner here. And we are all ready to rock. Again, little heads on up. Golden ticket gift. Again, nope. You got to post the golden ticket. Giving everyone, again, the final few moments if you guys have not done it. Now, we have a lot of entries, ladies and gentlemen. A lot of entries. So this is going to take a few minutes here. Let me just, I'm just going to count this real quick. I just want to make sure that we're all set, ready to go. Hold on 1 second. All right, we have a lot of entries, guys. It's going to take me a second to kind of type everything out. Okay, so we have a lot of entries. It's going to take me a second to just type everything on out. I'm counting all of them right here, so we have enough. All right, give me a second, guys. Give me a moment. I counted all the entries. I just want to, again, make sure that we're all set here. All right, so give me one moment, and we're going to be all ready to rock. There's a lot of entries, and I just want to make sure we make it fair. We make it random. I know this is such a big day for everyone, so I just, again, want to make sure that we're doing everything we possibly can. We have over 150 entries right now. So, again, let me type this all on out so that we're all set. So let me again get this all set. If you guys have not posted your entry right now, you guys still have time to do it until I'm done typing this all on out. I'm typing them all out as fast as I can. I don't know if there's going to be a limit that I might have to start a second wheel. We're making it fair, though. As I said, we are making it random. There is no way we are not making this random. We are not, again, going to be screwing someone over. We are going to make this as random as possible. You guys can sit, dance, enjoy the show right now. Claire, help me. Claire, we need more fingers over here. We're almost there. We're almost there, ladies and gentlemen. It's a big day. I am giving traders on YouTube, though, I guess a little bit more time at this moment to be able to come on over and be able to, again, get their ticket in. You get one screenshot, you get one ticket, you get one chance. Today's a massive day. Congratulations. Oh man, here we go. Here we go. Again, remember, if you post it more than once, you are automatically disqualified. Little heads up for you guys. Man, this wheel is going to be looking insane. I will say this is going to be the most insane wheel we have ever seen in our entire lives. I'm at 90 right now. Remember, if you are just joining us right now, take a screenshot of the golden ticket and post it over in chat. You get one golden ticket screenshot upload, and that is it. And again, we are going to be going through and picking a winner here. Oh, okay. Hold on a second, guys. So I can only put up to... Okay. Uh-oh. No! I can only put up to 99, so I'm gonna have to make 2 wheels, guys. I will again post this one more time here so that you guys are all set. And we will again get our winner. Okay. That is really annoying, guys. I'm very sorry. I put it all the way up to 100. And again, then it froze there for a second. So we're gonna again kind of shorten this up here a little bit. We are going to make it random 100%, but I'm gonna do it in a little bit of a different manner to kind of shorten it on up. We are going to go with a little bit of a different manner here. I'm gonna go with I'm gonna make this fair, and you guys can yell at me if it's not fair. We're gonna make multiple different wheels, just so again we can kind of get this done. Instead of again going 1 to 200 and 200 entries so far, let's just say we have top. We start at the very top. We have middle. We start at the middle. We have bottom. So we either start at the very top of the entries, we start at the middle of the entries, or we start at the bottom of the entries. That is going to be wheel number 1, right? After that, we are going to go from that answer. Are we going to be going up? Or again, are we going to be going down? Okay, that is going to be wheel number 2. So again, if we start in the middle, you can still go up, you can still go down. If you start at the bottom, you can go up, you can go down. That's again, very fair to make it random. From there, we can go ahead and split it on up as well. Where again, we can go up, we can go down, we can then go odd, or we can go even, right? From there, we can make it really random as well, doing odd or even numbers. And we are going to go, how many right here? Let's just go we can go up, down, odd, even. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh, I like this. All right, so we are making it as random as we can get. This is even more random than before, I think. This is making it even more random than possibly before. All right? So traders, we have so many different ways to possibly win here. This is what we got at this moment. The first wheel, apply wheel changes. It is up, down, bottom, middle of where we're starting. Then from there, we are going to be going up or down. From there, we are going to be picking odd or even, and then we will again go on the first or again odd even numbers and again go and pick our winner. So, traders, right now it is time. It took me a little time to set that on up because I just wanted to be fair. The last thing I ever wanted to do was not again be fair to anyone here and not be able to give someone a chance. So as you guys can see right now, there are multiple, hundreds of different entries right here. Right now, traders, I'm making it so we are cutting off all entries right now. We are saying right now, when it hits 9:19 and 20 seconds, if you did not enter, you cannot enter. All right? So again, you have 10 seconds left if you have not posted a wheel. If you have not posted a wheel, you have 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Guys, right now, Flowcon, you are the final entry. Let's go ahead and let's do this together. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to turn off the music right here, and we are going to be all set, ready to go. Now, first things first. Are you guys excited? Here we go. Drum roll, please. Drum roll, please. Where are we going to be starting on the golden ticket winners? The top of the list, the bottom of the list, or smack dab in the middle of the list? Here we go. I am randomly spinning this wheel to get our starting off winner here. Traders, we are starting off in the middle of the chat room. So, does that mean anything? The answer is no, not yet. So we are going to scroll on up to the middle of all the entries. Now again, let me go up to the very top to kind of see where the middle is going to be exactly at. Okay, 80s guy was the first person. So 80s guys was the first person. We're going to again scroll on down to more of the middle area. Please, no one type out at this time. No one type out at this time. Again, I don't want to lose any messages. So if I can ask everyone, no one type at this time. I'm going to scroll on down to, again, the middle of the area, middle of the tickets. I'm going to say right here. I'm going to say Kakata, that's the middle. Now from Kakata, are we going to go up or down from Dakota? Let's see. Let's see. We are going to be going down. So we are going down from Dakota. Okay, so we're starting at Kakata. We are going down. Now again, are we doing odd or are we doing even? We are going to be going with, at this time, we are going with even. Even at this moment. So, what number even are we going to be going with? We are going down and only even numbers. Let's see what we have here. We have to land on an even number or we spin again. Here we go, guys. This is big. This is big. And we have at this moment 8. Ladies and gentlemen, the 8th person down from Kakata is going to be our $100,000 giveaway winner. Let's do it together. Aizen, number 1. Ote, number 2. Brian, number 3. Big Mark, number 4. Warrior, number 5. H. Reed, number 6. Cole Y, number 7. And the 8th and the final and the winner of the $100,000 trading account is about to be Mr. or Mrs. CR Trader. CR Trader, you are the winner of this account right here. Let's get ready to rock and roll. Woo! CR Trader, you are the winner right here and right now over on again the $100,000 giveaway. You are the winner, CR. You have done it, you have won, and you have taken over again the chat, the community, the lives of others, the people coming out on top. Oh, baby. Shout out to CR today. Shout out to CR doing it. Shout out to the man. Oh, CR, you are the winner. I want to make sure that you guys are all good here. CR, shout out to you. Shout out to you, buddy. You are all set, ready to rock and roll. You are all set, ready to go. Man, that was intense. That was intense. That was pretty wild to be thinking about right there. He has won himself a one-stop prop funded $100,000 account. Please note, again, all terms and conditions, all again, legal, whatever rules one-stop prop has, that's again what you have to follow. But again, congratulations, you are all set, ready to go. Guys, can I ask, is every single person here pumped? Was that random? Was that random enough? I mean, we went through 4 different wheels to get it random. Man, shout out to you, buddy. That is absolutely fantastic and absolutely awesome.
It's a celebration.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, as I've already stated, let's get ready to go. So for anyone who has not been here yet either, I do want to make sure that we're all set. And again, give you guys this one final time right here. Remember, we are going to focus on the small account challenge to begin with, okay? But I do want you guys to be aware that I am all set up now for, again, One Stop Prop, which is the prop firm account that I'm going to be trading with. Remember, the way this works is you guys can go through, pick 10,000, 25,000, 50,000, or 100,000, 200,000. You are going to pay a fee. So if you want a $10,000 account, right? You are going to have to pay $88 to take this test. The more money you want, the more expensive, obviously, the test is going to be. If you guys type in Tradecaster 30, you will get 30% off. The test that I am taking today is going to be 100,000 2-step, and again, it is going. It's the 100,000 2-step account. I click got funded, and now I am all set, ready to rock and roll. So the way this works here, one final time, is I have my profit target of $8,000. So again, remember, this is not real $100,000. This is a test for me to get funded $100,000. Okay? Now, also please note and remember, it's not like you can get $100,000 and run away from it. Okay? That's not how, again, this stuff works. You will, again, still have to follow the rules. You still will have a max drawdown that you cannot lose. You will only be paid off on profit, whatever the profit split is. But for us to even get the real money, the real profit, we have to prove that we are a good enough trader. So how are we going to prove we're a good enough trader? We are going to be a good enough trader is if we can take $100,000. I lost 13 cents on an accidental trade. 13 cents I lost. No big deal. But the thing is, guys, you can lose up to $4,000 a day. But if you lose more than $8,000, you will have to pay the fee again to take the test again. So basically, the best thing to do is only pay the fee once, and then we don't have to take the test again unless, again, we hit the max drawdown with the real account. What we have to do right now, though, is we have to make $8,000. We have to make $8,000 before we lose $8,000. So it really comes on down to the test. The test is, can you make more money than you lose? If you can't make more money than you lose, obviously, again, you're not going to be a good trader, right? If you lose more money than what you win, right? You shouldn't get the $100,000 account. So right now, traders, our goal today is to try to get into the green, use this 100,000, try to get as close as we can up to 8,000. We don't got to make 8,000 in one day. We want to try to make 3 grand today. Maybe we try to make 2 grand today. Maybe we just get used to it. But we just got to make sure we don't lose more than $4,000 today. We got to make sure we don't lose $8,000 over the next 2 days. And we got to make sure we win $8,000 before we lose $8,000. After that, we can start going on over and start getting a real account where we start making money. Okay? Now, again, just a little heads on up. I believe, and again, you guys can correct me if I'm wrong, even the real account is still going to be considered fake money, but your profits are going to be sent in real money, obviously. So again, you still have your account, you're still trading, you're still getting after it, but again, you only get paid out your profits in real money. Does that make sense? Okay? So, want to make sure you guys are seeing this and aware of this. Now, why am I doing this? I'm doing this so I don't have to risk my real money, but I can get paid out in real money. I'm doing this so, again, I can trade a $100,000 account. I'm doing this so I can make money off the S&P 500. I can make Tesla off the S&P 500. I can trade NVIDIA off the S&P 500. I'm doing this so I can be able to have lower risk and be able to have maximum reward. That's why I'm doing this. So I do want to see what's going to happen with CRVO first. I do want to see what's going to happen over on all these different plays, but then I want to make sure that we're all set, ready to rock and roll. All right. I will also, again, state this one final time so that you guys are all set, ready to rock, is that I personally, again, I always want to be able to say that open, honest. I personally have 0 ownership in One Stop Prop. I know sometimes people are out here saying, oh, Dek, do you own that? Do you own this? I have 0 ownership in One Stop Prop. I have 0, again, liability, responsibility in One Stop Prop in any sort of way, but they are, again, sponsoring this event. They have been nothing but kind and nice and supportive to me. So again, that's who I am using for my first time, again, prop firm trading. I, again, am going to be live streaming with them every single day and, of course, getting after it. So again, just want to throw that out there. Please, again, read their terms and agreements. Please know their rules and restrictions. Please do your due diligence. Okay? That is, again, all on you. Make sure you guys take that, accept that, and again, let's get ready to make some money. Okay? Let's do it, guys. So, let's make sure that you guys are all set, ready to rock. Team, right now, let's, again, switch this on out. Let's start with the real funds going over the small account challenge first. Okay? So let's get after that. Let's get ready to rock, and let's see, of course, where this buying volume is truly going to take us. Obviously, absolutely jacked up on this day. Again, what's the perfect day here? Well, number one, we already gave away our winner to CR Trader. Shout out to the man, the myth, the legend. Now let's go ahead and try to make some money over on the small account, push our small account up over 8,000, and then let's go ahead and make some trades on the prop account and try to pass our test. So again, let's make sure that we go ahead and do that. Right now, just a little heads on up for every single person. We are currently sitting at this moment with what? We are currently sitting at this moment with $7,404 in the small account. We are trying to make another $600 to push ourselves up and over the what area? Push ourselves up and over the $8,000 mark. LFWD. Dek, any sort of reason or news on LFWD on why the stock is moving? I don't even know what this means. FDA issues a clearance rewalk 7 ectoskeleton. So LFWD is getting a little bit of a weird press release right here. LFWD. Guys, take a look at this with me. News. It says LFWD right here. Let's open the full article together. It says FDA issues the clearance for rewalk 7 ectoskeleton. So I'm guessing these guys are making some sort of exoskeleton, like some sort of Iron Man suit, and the FDA is giving them clearance. Am I right with that? Today announced that the company has received FDA clearance on its new generation of a personal exoskeleton device for, again, the ReWalk 7, the 7th generation of WeWalk, a wearable exoskeleton that allows individuals with spinal cord injuries to stand and walk again. So basically, imagine if you are paralyzed. And now you can go into this, basically, imagine like an Iron Man suit that now you're going to be able to walk around. That's what's going on right now with LFWD. So LFWD just started squeezing and spiking, just got halted after coming out with that press release. That's an interesting one. That's a little interesting press release, isn't that, guys? Seeing this play, go on a rip and run. Go on this, pop and climb right here. Coming on out with a little of the Iron Man. So we did just get a little bit of spiking right there over on LFWD. Stock again started pushing itself on up. Now, traders, let me ask you guys a question. How high can this play go up to? How high can this play go up to? This play could get on up to, starting on off, that 200-day moving average. Now, we got to ask ourselves, what is that 200-day moving average price? That 200-day moving average price is the price of 278. That's where this one, is currently sitting at, that 278 mark. So that would be your target over on LFWD. That's your target. LFWD 278. Now, traders, I do have to throw out, there is fear today. Now, what do I mean by there is fear? Are we seeing any play at this moment up 100%? Are we seeing any play up this moment up 90%, 80%, 70%, 60%? Are we seeing any play hold its gains? And the answer is no. We have a 33% top gainer, a 20% top gainer, a 20, a 19, an 18, a 15. These plays, guys, on a normal day, we should be seeing multiple 100% top gainers. So what I'm seeing already is that this play most likely is going to spike and it's most likely going to dump. Okay? Most likely this is going to spike and this is most likely going to dump. All right? I don't think it's going to hold on up very well. So you really have two options and you have to accept whatever option you want. You are either looking for this play to be able to rip on up to 270. You're in on this play trying to make a quick dollar, or you say, hey, Dek, it's just not worth it. I'm going to, again, look to short it right when it comes on out. I don't really suggest looking for a dip buy out of this play. Maybe one down to like 210, but it's not like you're going to get filled at like 180 or anything and be good. Maybe a small dip buy at like 210 to 215 to see if it can rip its way back on up. But if it can't, it's just going to be straight up and go. It's either straight up and go, or it's going to be wait for the straight up and short it right back on down. But it's like, if anything, maybe put an entry at like 210, 212 to maybe get a small dip buy. But if this is going to spike, it's going to spike. If it does start falling, it could just dump right away. And that's what I'm nervous of. Because we don't have super hot market conditions right now. There's nothing that is going absolutely insane. So I want to make sure that you guys are all good there. All right. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's see where we're at. Let's see where this momentum takes us. Let's see where this action goes. Now, also, we want to be keeping our eyes peeled over on the S&P 500 as well. If we start getting a lot of crazy movement, Tesla, look at Tesla right now, guys, dumping. If we start seeing a lot of crazy movement on Tesla, if we start seeing a lot of crazy movement on Nvidia, if we start seeing a lot of crazy movement on all these plays, we could definitely be able to make some sort of money today, right? So again, we take a look over on Tesla. Can Tesla start building some sort of higher low here soon? Can Tesla, again, find a bottom, start getting a little bit of a dip buy? How are we going to get to $8,000 in profit? That's what we're trying to do right now. You guys can see I'm at $99,999.87. I already, again, told you I accidentally lost 13 cents. So I did lose 13 cents, but again, we're going to try to get up towards that top area of $108,000. So right now, traders, let's see what LFWD is going to do. Guys, what are you thinking? LFWD, what do you guys think at this moment? Is anyone here going to pull the trigger right when this opens on up over on LFWD? Or are you guys going to say, hey, let's sell, let's short, Dek, I don't want to touch it. I think this is going to be like MYNZ. That's a great example. Basically, my biggest fear is MYNZ. Open on up and dump. Guys, LFWD is live right now at this moment. It's live right now at this moment. If anyone's in on this, your target is the 200-day moving average, 278. Target is 278 right now. Just a little heads on up, I am not in. My position box is still 0 out of 0 at this moment. Positions, orders. I'm not going to hide anything. I'm not going to, again, not show you guys anything. I'm, again, being open, honest, credible, and transparent. Orders are not in. Position is not in. Right now, LFWD is considered the #1 top gainer with a 70% gain, looking to spike on up to the 200-day moving average. My biggest fear is this. MYNZ, spike on up, give it all back. This right here is my biggest fear over on LFWD. LFWD is still trying to move itself on up, though. Trying its best. LFWD is working itself on up right here, traders. Reese Dek just made $800 over in my test account. Great job. Hey, $800 profit. Now you only got to get $7,200 left. Hey, work your way on up. Grind. Get it going here, baby. I love it. All right, now, traders, we are watching LFWD. Want to see what's going to be happening there. Again, we do have Tesla, which is such an active play. Already from 250 down towards around 240. Going to be watching and waiting. LFWD right now is the only option on the small account market. Now, traders, remember, this is how I'm perceiving this play, because I know some people might get the FOMO, right? I get it. You might get a bad case of the FOMO saying, oh, Dek, I haven't traded anything yet today. I want to pull the trigger. What's the issue? The issue is you only have this much room, right, to be able to make money. That's not very good. To say, like, basically what we have, and let me put it in different colors, is this is your profit target. Your profit target is this little green area. But what if it starts falling? What's your risk? Your risk is here. So traders, let me ask you, does it look like you have good risk and reward? This is how much money you can win. That little tiny slab. This is how much money you can lose. That much larger slab. So the thing is, traders, as you get close to that 200-day moving average, there is a better chance that we're going to fade and fall and drop, right? That's all it is. You guys can see, like, you came up to 200-day moving average, you had a little break, and then you gave it all back. And you even came on up a little bit, you didn't even get up there, and you gave it all back. Most likely, it's going to get rejected somewhere around this area. It could be slightly higher. It definitely could be. Or it could be right at this area right here, and you're buying it at the very highest point before it pulls back to like 230. I just want to obviously give you every explanation out there. I want to be able to show you absolutely everything I possibly can. I want to make sure that you guys are all set, ready to go. So let's make sure that you guys are all set, ready to rock. Let's see where, again, this buying volume is truly going to take us next. I don't want this thing to fade and fall. I don't want this to drop. I don't want to see this weakness here. Alfred, I appreciate you, buddy, so much. Alfred goes over in chat and says, he goes, man, I'm just thankful knowing this kind of knowledge. If I were a new trader, I would have been investing long on the downside if I didn't understand how to read charts, patterns, investing levels, patterns, and it's all thanks to this community. Let's effing go, baby. Let's go. Hey, I love it. I love it. Shout out to you. Shout out to the squad. Shout out to the team. Shout out to this community. Shout out to you guys being so absolutely fantastic. Let's again turn it back on up here. Right now, LFWD. Keep my eyes peeled over on this play. Seeing if this one's going to be able to make some money. Right now, I'm still watching the SPY. Still watching to see if we're going to get any sort of movement. Right now, again, the SPY is just kind of consolidating. Right now, we're seeing a lot of consolidation on the SPY. Right now, a lot of slowness on the SPY. Right now, it's not like we're missing anything on the SPY whatsoever. Here comes LFWD, still trying to push on up here slightly. LFWD, guys, this is where it's make or break time on LFWD. How many traders are saying, there's so many buyers right now that are saying, hey, let's push up and above the 200-day moving average. There are so many buyers right now that are saying, come on, let's keep on going. Come on, let's keep ripping this. Come on, let's keep running this up even higher, right? The thing is, LFWD at this moment, this play going up towards that 200-day moving average, that's where a lot of people are going to sell. But there's going to be there's still going to be those people that want to push it up higher. Can there somehow be convincing enough to push it over that 200-day moving average and rip it up to $3? Maybe get halted again. Maybe again lead to a short squeeze. Because guess what? There are going to be hundreds of people looking to short in this region. What would you say in this region? $2.75 to $3, I would say. $2.75 to $3 is probably max shorters. You start squeezing $3, we might see another short squeeze. So LFWD right here, guys, is trying its best to be able to break this short squeeze. But again, the big issue is you want to figure out what's going to happen in the present moment. You want to figure out what's going to happen right now. Take a look at the past. The past before. We did get a break and it actually gave everything back. LFWD before in the past went from 340, came on up to 360 area, hit the 200-day moving average, broke a little bit higher, and then dumped and gave everything back down to 290 at the end of the day. Right now, LFWD spiking on up, now coming back on down. I'm not even looking at the minute chart right now. right? I'm just looking at the daily chart by seeing, again, what we need to see. Now, again, it's always great to have a minute chart up and the daily chart, but it's more important to know, okay, hey, that's the big issue there. LFWD Trader Mike just made $725. Woo! Let's go. Shout out to you guys. Shout out to everyone here. Man, shout out to the team, the squad, the people, the community, the traders. Oh! Everyone let out a good oh. Right now, we are watching LFWD, and we are still watching Tesla. Guys, Tesla is dumping still. I'm still thinking about, like, I'm actually thinking about, like, over here on the prop firm account. Would I ever want to get involved on, like, a Tesla trade? Kick things on off, get this party started the right way, right? You know, saying, all right, Deck, how much would you invest on a Tesla trade? I would probably say, again, you know, investing on a Tesla trade over here. Let's think about this. 200 shares. Get ourselves involved. Get ourselves ready. Go back on over. We can see basically the entire start. I do have that little trading view tab clicked right there. It's just I'm playing smart. Deck, what's playing smart here over on Tesla? I want to make sure that we all pass this test and you guys are all good. So what I'm saying at this moment is I would say, look at this big butt downtrend we have. Big butt downtrend. Big boy Blastoise. Right now, traders, this is kind of what I'm seeing. Very big downtrend, but I would even probably say let's get a little bit of a tighter downtrend. I'd probably say something more similar to this. Right? Wouldn't you guys agree? It's going to be more along this line. I would say let's not even do any buy position at all until we at least break that line. What do you guys think? Do you guys think that's a pretty good area of saying, hey, Deck, yep, this is definitely more bearish on this side. This is definitely, let's wait until we get a break. Let's wait until we start breaking out in some manner. Let's wait until, again, we start breaking this downtrend. This is a downtrend that has been lasting since February 18th, February 19th, February 20th, February 26th, February 28th, March 3rd, March 5th, March 7th, March 10th, March 11th, March 12th. You know what could be a great entry? A great entry could be once we go ahead and we break that downtrend. So right now I would have 200 shares typed on out, which means every single dollar it moves, I make again $200. So if it moves again a $10 move right there, it would be a $2,000 profit, or excuse me, no, it wouldn't. Right here, guys, we're gonna see if we can get a nice rip and run. And actually, I'd probably even add on that a little bit. Probably go up a little bit higher, but again, we're gonna be waiting on that. We're gonna be waiting on that one for a little bit. Great game plan, Deck. That's exactly how I mapped it. Awesome. So yeah, I would say again, number one thing, if we want to get involved in Tesla, which I do like Tesla. Deck, why do you like Tesla? Because I like activity. I hate stocks that make me no money. People a lot of times will be like, hey, Deck, and let me look at one. They'd be like, hey, Deck, let's go ahead and let's trade WLGS. And it's like, what are we doing on WLGS? How can I make any money on WLGS? WLGS isn't doing anything. Guys, I personally don't have my favorite place. When people are like, ooh, what's your favorite stock? You know, it's always so funny. A lot of times, guys, I'll meet someone in public, right? I'll meet someone in public, and they'll be like, oh, hi. And I'll be like, oh, hey, nice to meet you. And they say, oh, yeah, nice to meet you too. And they'll be like, oh, what do you do? And I'll be like, oh, I trade stocks. And I'll be like, yeah, I've been trading stocks for a very long time. And then they'll say, oh, cool. Like, what's your favorite stock? That's always a big question. They always say, what's your favorite stock? And I say, I don't really have a favorite stock. You know, it's just whatever's moving on that day. And they're like, okay. So you're like, you don't have a favorite stock? No, I don't. And they're like, okay, give me a hint then. Like, what's a good stock coming on up? And it's like, I'm a day trader. Every single day is different. Every day we have new stocks that spike on up. And they're like, okay, so like you don't have a favorite stock and you don't know what stock's good? No, I don't know what stock's good. No, I don't have a favorite stock. They're just like, are you a day trader? Like, do you know how to trade stocks? Like, it's so hard to explain people that don't understand like what we're doing. All I'm looking for is volatility. All I'm looking for is action. I don't care if a stock goes left, if a stock goes right. I don't care if a stock goes up or down. I don't care. I just don't want a stock just moving sideways. A stock that moves sideways is a dead stock to us. A stock that moves sideways is a stock that's doing absolutely nothing. A stock that's moving sideways is a stock that cannot make you any money whatsoever, right? That's not what we want. So again, as long as we have action, as long as we have activity, as long as we have possibilities of making money, we're all set, ready to go. Now, what was that number 1 top gainer of yesterday again? Traders, what am I looking for? CRVO. CRVO. CRVO not doing anything yet. I was hoping maybe CRVO was going to get a little hype. I was hoping CRVO was going to get a little momentum. CRVO, not too much right there. LFWD. LFWD right here, team. Trying to still stay alive here. Remember, the biggest issue is what I told you. That 200-day moving average is going to be very tricky. Remember, for Tesla, we are not touching Tesla. No one buy Tesla until we break this blue line. It's pointless. Why would, again, you buy Tesla when we're still underneath this line? This line basically is going to be at around the price of 250. Well, Deck, 250 is still far away. 250 is still, again, a little while. I got you. But again, don't you guys want to win? For everyone who just signed up for a prop firm, again, if you guys are with me, if you guys just paid $200, $300 for a $100,000 account, don't you guys want to not blow it? Don't you guys not want to throw away $300? Don't you guys want to, again, make sure you're being smart? Don't you want to make sure you're doing everything right? I'm here to, again, make sure you guys are doing things right. I'm here to make sure that you guys are going to be consistently profitable. That's what I want, right? I will never again put you guys into a trade that I wouldn't put in myself. I would never again put you guys say, hey, everyone jumping on that stock. Well, Deck, are you going to jump in? No way. I wouldn't do that. No, that's not what I'm going to do. So we're going to, if we're going to wait for good opportunities. Right now, the S&P 500 still fading, still falling. Now you could reverse that if you want to. You could say, hey, Deck, could I go ahead and do shorts? Because you could go ahead and click the sell button and short this play if you want to. If you want to go ahead and click short and say, hey, Deck, I'm going to keep shorting this as long as it stays underneath this downtrend. That is a possible trade right now. That is a possible trade at this moment. If you're saying, Deck, I'm going to short this play this entire time. You can go after that. That is a play. That is something that definitely can happen. There you go, J-Boss, $167 over on LFWD short. Woo! Let's go. So we still have all of our funds on the small account. Guys, the SPY is doing SPY things and just fading and falling even more. PPI data did come on out. Let's actually check that on out real quick. Wholesale price measure was flat in February compared with expected increase. Trump threatens to put 200% tariffs on French champagne and other EU spirits. What do you guys think? No more champagne in the household? I'm gonna be honest, I don't even like champagne that much. I mean, sure, I'll have a couple sips. I'll have a glass of champagne, sure, why not? But again, it's not anything special. I'll be honest, I have tasted a bottle of like Dom Perignon, and I've tasted a bottle of like the $10 stuff. They taste the same to me. They taste the same. They taste exactly the same. I like to have a glass of wine every now and then. My favorite wine is the one I get from Giant, like a superstore for me. You know how much it is? 14 bucks. And I'll just sit there and I'll have a glass, and I'm like, oh, this is so much better. This is so good. Sometimes, you know, how much, you know, something costs is a good evaluation on how good that car is, or how good that house is, or how good that location is. But when it comes down to sometimes like luxurious items, sometimes again, the price is just, it doesn't mean anything. I get like cars and stuff. Oh, you want to go fast? You got to buy a $200,000 car. You want to go slow? You buy a $20,000 car. Right? I get it. Performance, things like that. And I get the champagne as well, right? Or the wine, you know, it's been aging longer. It's been sitting in a basement longer. I gotcha. But maybe I just need a really good glass. Maybe I'm missing out. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. I'll even correct me. I have no idea what I'm talking about. I literally don't know what I'm talking about. So the thing is, you know, you are good to go. Any wine connoisseurs in here, you can shut me up immediately and say, Deck, I'll give you a good bottle of wine. And I say, hit me with it. Hit me with it, baby. Right now, LFWD, we are still keeping our eyes peeled over on this play. Watching and waiting to see if it's going to fall and fade. LFWD, BON, FOSL, CDLX. Come on now. Waiting to see again where this action is truly going to take us. LFWD, very hot play that we are again continuously watching, but the big issue is that 200-day moving average. It's not like we're missing anything. LFWD is the #1 clear-cut top gainer, followed by STSS, right? So it's not like there's anything we're missing. RGC just started randomly spiking. RGC is about to get halted. Let's see if there's any news right here. RGC at this moment, 3 hours ago, did come out with a 13D filing. Dek, what's a 13D filing? It means, again, someone purchased more than 10% of the company. So, again, we do have right here, RGC just got halted. 13D filing. Here we go. Here we go. So can RGC get a little bit of action? Get a little bit of love? Get a little bit of momentum? Get a little bit of hype? We can definitely go ahead and check that thing on out. Now, Dek, is this actually a good play? The thing is, take a look. What's RGC? 1.4 million in float. Honestly, RGC is just a what? You guys know it. Don't be scared to say it. You guys can say it. Say the word. Say what it is. Say what RGC is. Don't be scared. Say it. I know you know the answer. RGC, it's a pump and dump. That's all it is. RGC is just a pump and dump. That's all that's going on right now. Stock's getting pumped on up. People are bored. They say, oh, I want to trade. Ooh, I want to get involved in something. Ooh, I want to again trade a stock. And guess what? They're all again just jumping in, hoping for the best. Now, I'm not opposed to, again, people jumping in and hoping for the best. But I would just be saying you got to be careful. You got to be smart. You are taking a gamble. You are taking a risk. All right? If you want to gamble, you can go to the casino. You can bet on the players this weekend. Right? Anyone like golf? Big tournament this weekend. The players tournament. I already know who's going to win. I already know. I think the best bet to do this weekend, little heads on up for any gamblers out there, would be for Straka top 20. Okay? Do like a Straka top 20. There you go. Give me again 20% of the winnings. Right now, RGC still going on up here. I have yet to enter anything at this moment. Have yet to pull the trigger. Have yet to jump on in. Traders, take a look at what's going on now. HMR, 328,000 in float. 328,000 float HMR. This could possibly go crazy. Wasn't HMR like a spiker 2 days ago, 3 days ago? Why does this one sound so familiar? HMR went all the way from $1.50 and spiked on up to $3.25. Could HMR turn into something crazy? Starts getting above that 325 mark. Some action starts moving on in. Stock starts getting a little bit more hype. Underneath, again, 1 million in float stock. So we do have, again, RGC. We got a pump and dump special. Side of curly fries. Keep the crust. Traders, right now, again, we are not touching Tesla until we break this line. I like Tesla because it's the most active. But can I just ask you guys this? Does everyone have the same charting as me? If you guys, again, go over to Tesla, this is a 1 hour chart. I am, again, looking back to around February 13th to today. There would be no reason for us to trade Tesla at this moment on the bullish side until we break on up. Remember, we have to get to $8,000 target price. Our max daily loss is 4,000. Our max loss before we're kicked out of the test is 8,000, right? Right now, traders, I'm down 13 cents because I accidentally did 1.0001 Bitcoin. So I lost 13 cents on accident by an accidental trade. But at the same time, we are all good, ready to go. But again, what do I want to do? Wait for this break of this trend line, pull the trigger, ride this bad boy on up for a little bit. That's what I'm looking for to get myself going. Or at least we could be waiting for some sort of what? Some sort of like higher lows. Give me like some sort of higher lows at least as well. Make me feel good, right? Get me turned on here a little bit, Tesla. This market's been a little slow. This market's been a little, I don't know. I want to get going. I want to get rocking and rolling. You know what I mean? I want to go. Right now, traders still watching to see where this next rip and run is. RGC still keeping our eyes peeled. Meta getting a dump. Thank you, 8K. Shout out to you making some money today as well. Woo! Yay! Yay! Meta, 620 down to 599. Meta right here still again fading. Meta has room to fall back on down towards on that 569. It just comes on down to buying right now in this market is very scary. Buying right now in this market is a very scary thing to do. Putting yourself in these positions right now is a very scary thing to do. Just trades. Let's literally meet deck. I want to get this market going as well. Yeah, I know. Again, I just want to get it going. I want to be turned on right now by the market. I want the market to turn me on. So do it, S&P 500. Everyone in chat just saying, Deck, you are a weird guy. And you know what? Sometimes that's what it takes. Sometimes that's what it takes. Sometimes, again, I sit here in the dark on a Friday night, and again, I look at my charts, and I just stare at them. Feeling good. Shades are down. Curtains are low. Dim the lights. Looking at a Tesla chart. RGC at this moment. Let's get back to reality. RGC, $5 up to $7. Stock is again still trying to get some momentum at this time, seeing if this play is going to be able to keep on going up even higher. But RGC is going to be getting unhalted here, team, in the matter of what time? RGC is going to be getting unhalted in 3 minutes. Big issue. RGC is around 7:30. Big issue. If you are going to pull the trigger, just take a look right here, team. Take a look here for a second. Every single time RGC has spiked, it has spiked, given back all of its gains. Spiked, given back all of its gains. Spiked, given back all of its gains. Spiked, gave back all of its gains. Spiked, gave back all of its gains. There is nothing wrong with jumping on an RGC right when it opens. But just note, this play is most likely going to give back all of its gains. Giant upper shadow, giant upper shadow, giant upper shadow, giant upper shadow, giant upper shadow. Sure, this could get up to $10 today, but there's also a great chance that this could give back all of its gains. We're having random bond trying to get some hype. LFWD is starting to fall and fade. Notice how it hit the 200-day moving average, and that's starting to give back all of its gains. HMR is the creeper pick right now, guys. HMR, I think, is actually the safest pick, which is a little bit crazy. Just a little heads up for you guys. I'm not in on anything right now. I'm in on nothing at this moment. But at the same time, I do want you guys to just be fully aware that HMR is a new IPO stock, breaking the 13 EMA, coming up to 325, was a top gainer over on Tuesday of earlier this week. And again, it's trying to get back on up and start breaking on out even more. Possibly could be happening in the future. Keep that on high watch, high alert. RGC is going to be getting unhalted in 2 minutes here, guys. So RGC got about 2 minutes left here. Guys, take a look. Meta still dumping. I think Meta's going to get a little bounce play, then turn and dump some more. But I would say watch that little bounce play. My love. My love. So right now, traders, we are again still staying alert, still watching, still staying on top of these. RGC right now, that one's getting unhalted in about 45 seconds. RGC, little heads up for you guys, all right? Bond also low float halts. Notice, traders, it is all just random penny stock plays here. Penny stocks, 1 million in float stock halted, right? We saw LFW, low float stock get halted. RGC spiking on up, getting halted. This is all just random low float stocks all trying to get halted right now. That's all that's going on at this moment. Low float stocks all trying to get halted, all spiking, all climbing at this moment. So far, again, Tesla has done nothing but drop and fade. Little bit of that long lower shadow right there, which isn't bad. That nice big long lower shadow at this moment. That's still has room to fall though. Everything still has room to fall. Everything still has room to get weaker. Guys, RGC is going to be opening on up here very soon. All attention back to RGC. Deck, what would be a target on this play? I would say if you want to look for a dip buy, back on down to 620, VWAP area for the dip buy, and then bounce back up to 715. I really do want to trade. I know RGC is going to be very active. I'm tempted to just go ahead and look for a quick dip buy out of RGC, see if I can get filled, and then again, bounce back on up. Like, I want to see if I could possibly do this. But right now, RGC, you can't even place a trade right now. RGC, guys, this might be over 10 minutes at this point. Am I wrong? Someone, again, please let me know if I'm wrong. Is RGC now over 10 minutes? Yeah, okay, so that's what I thought. I thought it was over 10 minutes now. So again, usually holds always get unholted every 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and then it would just move up to 15 minutes, 20 minutes. But now again, being this halted is taking a long time. For some reason or another, I don't know why, guys, but my NASDAQ has just, like, this website will give you where all the holds are at. Okay? This will give you, but for some reason or another, I don't know why, but this site just does not load for me anymore. It just happened randomly. It probably works on your end, but for some reason, it just does not work for me. So really today, guys, you are either choosing options or you are looking for shorts. Here comes a little bit of that meta bounce play back on up. Watch for, again, room to run up towards around that VWAP area. VWAP area is going to be around that 606 mark. S&P 500 also trying to build itself back on up and trying to get a little bit of buying volume, trying to get a little bit of attention. I would like, again, as I said, to see Tesla, if I wanted to look for a dip buy and bounce play, to go back on down towards around that 228 mark. 228 dip buy and bounce. Breakout area would be 250. Smartest area for a bounce play would be back on down to like 225 area. 225, 224. That area is the smartest area for a dip buy and bounce play if we want to look for that dip buy and bounce and hold it for that breakout in the near future. Click OK, got it. Do I have an OK, got it? At the cookies at the bottom? Okay, got it. Reese? Reese? Reese! That didn't work! Oh, now... Hey, I'll see. Let's see. Deck, you just have to refresh the screen now? GG's. GG's in the chat. GG's. Right now, team 1006 in the market. Still watching to see what we can do on this day. See what is going to be coming on up here next. Where this buying volume is going to be heading towards. Obviously, we're staying alert and staying ready. Traders, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns about anything, please let me know. RGC is live. RGC is live right now. Let's see. And it's about to get halted on the downside. You guys know what it is. What just happened here? You know the answer. Say it. I know you know the answer. Say the answer. Say it. It's a pump and dump. Guys, that's all it is. Just a low float pump and dump. Right? RGC. Low float pump and dump. When you don't have many options, all traders are going to do is say, hey, let's go ahead and pump up a play. Let's go over on Twitter. Let's see who started this pump here. I'm going to go over to RGC over on Twitter. Let's see if there's any sort of big name guy, you know, and who basically said, oh, everyone buy RGC. Sometimes it is that crazy. Sometimes you'll see, hey, everyone go buy RGC. And then it'll have like he'll have like 102 likes. And you're like, okay, this guy's just randomly pumping up RGC. Hey, there's me. There I am. Hey, look at this. There I am. That's from August 25th, 2021. Look how old this tweet is. RGC on watch for a break of $37. If this stock breaks 30. Look at this. This is from 2021. The stock was at $37. So there's actually no big tweets or anything over on RGC. Nothing too big over on RGC at this time. Right now, traders still watching. HMR. Guys, I will say HMR is probably the best bet out of today. Deck, why is HMR the best bet out of today? It's slow, it's steady, it's consistent. The stock is, again, slowly working itself on up. HMR is a new IPO. It's a lower float, previous top gainer, break of 325. Stock could possibly work itself on up even higher. So I would say that's probably the best bet at this moment. That's probably one of the best bet plays at this time to see if that one is going to be able to consistently hold itself on up here. Right now, team still, again, nothing I'm in on. Nothing I'm putting myself in on just yet. Right now, even the market's right now a little bit tricky. Does anyone have any questions, comments, or concerns? Right now, if you guys do have any questions, comments, concerns, please let me know. Obviously, I want to help you on out. I want to make sure that you guys are all set, ready to rock and roll, and making sure that you guys are coming out winners. Every single day, I want to make sure you guys are coming out winners. Every single day, I want to make sure you guys are coming out profitable. Look at this. Look at all these plays that are just dumping now. LFWD giving a lot back. BON. Look at BON. Pump and dump over on BON. SSP still trying to hold on up, and RGC now coming back on down. Just unfortunately, I don't know if we're trading the small account this morning, just because that is just simply enough. What? It's just all pump and dump plays. All pump and dumpy plays there. What else do we have here? SPY right now. So guys, I'm gonna actually let's turn off the small account here for a second, and let's be more watching the S&P 500. S&P 500 is, I mean, our trade is, we're kind of pretty set on what we want here. Again, I want out of, again, Tesla at this time, watch for a bounce play somewhere back on down towards like that 224 area, 225. 224, 225 area is the dip buy, and then we also have the breakout area here, which is going to be more up towards around 244. So we could be able to jump it on these plays. Remember, if we come on down towards these areas, we can always swing these stocks too if we really wanted to. If we want to, we can also, again, swing these plays. You have two entries. Number one, look for a dip buy bottom, a new to build higher lows. Or number two, the safest entry is a deck. I don't know how long it's going to take, but we just wait until it goes bullish. We just wait until it goes back above this line. Remember, we have been falling underneath this line. We have been falling underneath this line for the last almost month now. It's been underneath this line since February 18th. What's today? March 13th. So it's almost been a month of this downtrend. This is a very large downtrend. This downtrend has been fading and falling and dropping, and there's no end in sight to this downtrend. When will there be that dip buy? When will be that bounce play? That's what we got to look at. How's AMD doing? AMD back on down, sub 100 right now. Kind of looking at, again, AMD. I wanted to see how that one is doing. How's Nike doing right now at this moment? Nike down towards around 73. Was up towards around that 82 area for a while. So it's not like any big long-term investments are alive and staying well. Guys, RGC, you can't say pump without saying dump, baby. That's what we have at this moment. Can't say pump without saying dump. Whole bunch of fugazi. That's all out there in the market right now. Deck, please turn this song up. It's a good vibe.
No way that we can stop, nah. A quarter tank and almost gone. Pretending we're in love, but it's never enough, nah. I wish we could take it back in time. Before we cross the line, now, when we see a storm is closing in. I reach out for your hand. Don't say a word while we dance with the devil.
we go, traders. Stay alert here. Stay alert. Claire, can you clean that up? Claire, can you clean that up? Thank you. Right now, RGC right back on down. LFDWD, nothing. BON, nothing. HMR still trying to stay alive here. Right now, traders, it is 10:15 in the market. Dish Chief Deck, where do I get that hat? Oh, this hat was just it was a gift from my sister-in-law. So it was a Christmas gift last year from my sister-in-law. Good little gift. Good little stocking stuffer. Thank you, Leanne. Thank you. Right now, at this time, traders, we are back halted over on RGC. Market's a little slow. S&P 500 getting a little bit of that bounce. Tesla right now also trying to move on up here slightly. Tesla's trying to move up here slightly. So I'm kind of in a little bit of a standstill right now, traders. There's no way I can alert anything for a small account right now. You guys are going to get dusted, just like I would. Again, LFWD, let's buy in right next to the 200-day moving average and all lose our money? No. Hey, Deck, why didn't you buy in an RGC? Stock again turns into a massive pump and dump. No. Hey, Deck, why didn't you buy in on BON? Oh, yeah, stock that turns into a massive pump and dump. No. Hey, Deck, let's go ahead and jump in on, whatever play. I like HMR. HMR is a good one. HMR, I think, has the most potential. HMR is my favorite, again, small account challenge play tag. Okay, I'll throw that out there right now. You guys have the next 6 hours to figure out what you want to do with it. That's the one I think is the most consistent, slow, low float, new IPO, previous top gainer, needs to get above 325 and hold 325. So again, make sure you're being smart. Snookeroo Deck, brah, I'm up 450 bucks. I'm jumping the boat today. Got fish to catch. I'm all set, ready to go. Hey, there you go. Day like today, take your 450 bucks and enjoy life. That's what it's all about. Take your $450 and enjoy life. Guys, there's HMR still trying to grow on up a little bit. HMR. Mike Trade says again, sometimes the best the best trade is no trade. Sometimes that is true, 100%. Today has been awesome though. Today, again, I've been absolutely loving every second of it. That's again from trading with you guys or again, doing giveaways, getting ourselves all set up. Take a look at HMR at this time. Trying to slowly build. HMR at this moment, trying to again set itself on up for success. HMR, a little bit of that long upper shadow though, gotta be careful. I just don't want to get caught up in a pump today. I don't want to get caught up in a dump. I don't want to get caught up in something spikes and then gives everything back. Team looking around right here. It really is just basically all that tariff talk still. We need something significant in this market. Like even on the downside or upside. Like I want to see tariffs either do great. Well, obviously I want to see tariffs do great. But again, like I want a new AI development to come out. Have something new other than ChatGPT. Have something new that is going to change the. I feel like right now is a very kind of like everyone's sitting in waiting period. I feel like right now everyone's waiting and watching. I feel like right now everyone is just saying to themselves like, what's next? Is the next big some random like NFT technology? Is something next some part of crypto that we've never heard of before? Is the next big thing AI? Is all of a sudden the next thing you know is there's going to be floating cars and everyone starts investing into floating cars and that takes over the world? Do you guys remember when EV, electric vehicles, went absolutely crazy? And then you guys remember again, crypto went absolutely crazy. And then NFTs went absolutely crazy. And then again, AI went absolutely crazy. You see shifts in dynamics. You see again, people go to different things, right? Right now, we're kind of in a low period where AI is not hot anymore. AI is not hot. You can argue with me all day. Someone tell me how AI is still hot. It's not. You're telling me again right now at this moment, we take a look over on these plays. And you're telling me that if I take a look at AMD, it's been falling and fading for the past year. That's hot. You can tell me that SMCI has been dumping and falling and fading for the last year. That's considered hot. You can tell me again Palantir has been fading and falling for the last month and a half. That's considered hot. You can tell me that Nvidia hasn't moved in the last, again, year. It's been moving sideways. It's still hot. Again, AI, unfortunately, just right now at this moment, isn't as hot as it was. And the AI hot wave was 2023 into, again, the first half of 2024, till about summer. And then again, things have been very stagnant. People right now is, what's next? What's the next thing? What's the next hype? What's the next big momentum? What's the next big move? So right now, team, we are again still staying alert on all plays. Nvidia is starting to work itself back on up here slightly. And Tesla still trying to grind itself on up here slightly as well. Again, remember, Tesla, we got to see if this thing can get back up above that like 250-ish mark. But we know 250 is going to be very strong resistance. I really don't see this thing breaking on out till later on today, if it even does break out. So I do want to open up the floor here. Out of anything today, does anyone have any questions, comments, or concerns about anything today whatsoever, about our new schedule that we'll be doing? Snookaroo Deck, you're the next big thing. Hey, thank you, Snookaroo. I love you, man. Let's go. So again, any questions, comments, concerns out of today, out of what we've seen, the winners, this, that, this, want to make sure there's 100% clear clarity going forward onto this day. Unfortunately, just a little bit of a quiet one here all across the board. Could LFWD get itself back on up? It definitely can. Got to get back above $3. I'm just not going to put you guys in positions that are easily could be pump and dumps. Sure, I could throw out a hero call right now and say everyone buy LFWD and it spikes up to $5 by the end of the day. I could throw out a random, hey, everyone go ahead and jump in on HMR and hopefully it turns into something massive. But this is really, again, your decision type of trades right now, guys. It kind of is your decision type of trading. HMR, LFWD, BON, SSP, FOSL. Yikes! Come on, baby! SPY starting to turn a little bit right now. I want to see where is Bitcoin at right now at this moment. Taking a look over on Bitcoin. Bitcoin sitting in the 80s. Yeah, so Bitcoin right now. Grab the wrong tab. Bitcoin right now sitting in the 80s at this time. 82,279. Taking a look at all Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies, the best dip buy you can get right now is probably Solana. Solana is probably one of the most popular cryptocurrencies in the world right now. It's probably the most used. I will say that. Probably Solana is the most used cryptocurrency in the world right now. And it's all the way back on down to 125. I mean, that's been a pretty nice dip. You know, Solana was sitting at around this 130, 139 mark for a very long time. Shot all the way up towards around 250. Came back on down, went from 250, now back down to 125. Deck, where will be a very good dip buy for against Solana? If you could ever get Solana, I would say underneath 100, like, or even better yet, underneath 90, it's a pretty great dip. It's a pretty, you know, fantastic dip buy getting against Solana anywhere in that region. You know, somewhere back on down towards those marks, absolutely. You know, I think that would be a great entry. Do you think that would be a great opportunity? I want to see again, remember we talked about the other day, Trump coin. Trump coin was at around, I think it was $12 it came on down to. Where is that currently sitting at? I'm kind of interested because right now I think the lowest where Trump coin opened was like $8. Could again Trump coin keep on going even higher? So Trump, remember this coin, Trump coin went absolutely insane, right? Trump coin went all the way from the price of $8.59 up towards the price of $70. Right now, it is currently at around the price of $10. You ever get, again, Trump underneath $10, it wouldn't be bad just to throw it out there. Why? Because anything good he does in the future, let's say again, in the future, he does something amazing. In the future, everyone's happy. In the future, he's making money. In the future, he's saving, doing all this stuff. I could definitely imagine some random hype wave come back up to it. I could imagine some random hype wave where this thing shoots back up to like $50. I don't know if it's now, I don't know if it's next year, but I could imagine at some point a random hype wave of Trump coin again. Couldn't you guys? 100%. So right now, team, we are still watching and waiting for that next move. Spies moving sideways. Not happening at this time. HMR, one of the better plays. Slow and steady. LFWD, maybe an afternoon rip and run. Traders, I don't know if we're going to be able to get a trade in right now. I don't know if we're going to be able to trade today. I feel like right now I'm going to be I'm going to say this. I will say this. If I was not live streaming, if I did not have hundreds of people watching me right now, guess what I would do? I would say, hey, there's not too much going on. I would exit out of my broker. I would exit out of my screen, and I would go again, do something else. So why am I again saying, okay, let's keep looking for a trade? Well, I also, again, do feel obligated. I do feel like there is a sense of pressure where I know you're here because you want to make money. I know you're here because you want to trade. I know you're here because you want to watch me trade. I know you're here because you want to be able to watch how to trade and do it correctly. And I hate being this person. But again, sometimes the best trade is no trade. Sometimes, again, I could say, hey guys, let's jump in on the stock, and we all end up losing. And then you say, Dek, why the heck did you put me in that position? So I hate being the person that I know you guys are so excited to trade, but at the same time, I think it would be even worse, and you would get even more pissed if, again, I put you into a trade just so I say, oh yeah, we traded, but then we all lost. So I think being part of your mentor, being part of your discipline, being part of everything is being able to understand when to, again, take a log off the fire. When to, again, take a step back. When to, again, say, hey, you know what? Let's put the gun away, right? Let's make sure, again, we're doing everything right. So make sure that you guys are all set here, being smart, and I do just want to answer any questions that you guys have. All right. Dek, what crypto exchange do you recommend? I'm not massive into crypto. I don't want to just throw some random exchange out there. So again, I'm not going to say this one, this one, this one. I would say, again, do your research, just because I don't really have my favorite. And I don't just want to pick one off the top of my head when there might be a better option. If there is a better exchange out there, or there's a great exchange that someone likes and knows, feel free to throw it out in the chat so that you're all set. Dek, can you check your prop account and bring up Google? My price is about $2 behind. Let me go ahead and check that out for you, because everything should be in real time. You should be good to go. So, Goog US. Goog US, I have it at 164.77. And it's at 164.78. So it seems like it's right on. 164.84, 164.83. 164.78, 164.80. 164.78. 164.76. It seems like it's right there. Seems like, again, it's right on. 164.82, 164.80, 164.78, 164.78. Seems like it's pretty spot on my end. So just a heads up. Rock off, it's my bad. Oh, okay, all good. No worries, man. No worries. HIT, Dek, look for a dead cat bounce. No, again, I understand what you're looking for. No, I definitely can gauge it. Traders, unfortunately, it does not look like we're going to be able to get a big trade today. Unfortunately, it does not look like we're going to be able to get a lot of action today. And as you guys can also see, the S&P 500 is sitting exactly where it's opening up at. The trade that I will take, the trade that I want, the trade that I want to get myself involved in is going to be more of a Tesla trade, as you guys already know when. Tesla, when it comes back down towards around that 124, 125 mark, or Tesla probably after a few hours of consolidation and then breaking out. That's more of what I want. So again, if you're with me later, if you're not here, if I'm not here, if whatever, the trade that I like the most out of this to be able to go is going to be for that break, for that move on up. Okay? So that's kind of, again, you know, my heads on up. If you guys want to copy the same exact trade that I have so that you guys can at least look at it and you guys can be fully aware of it. I'm looking for it to go back on the bullish side here. Basically, it's a very simple way to be able to trade the stock. When you guys take a look over on Tesla, all you have to do is just say to yourself, all right, hey, anything over on this side is bullish. This is where the buyers come on in. Anything over on this side, as you guys know, is bearish. This is where the weakness has come on in. So we are not going to enter. We can enter right here as a dip buy, or we enter like up here for dip buys. Does that make sense? So do not put yourself in any sort of bad position. Wait, watch, and let's see what comes on up here next. Dex still learning. Just realized H1 means 1 hour. Yep, absolutely. So I know it's 1 hour. All right. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen. I want a hotter market. I want some more action. I want to, again, lighten up right here. I want to go crazy. I really do. But traders, unfortunately at this time, it's just a little bit slow. If you are going to trade a penny stock today, trade HMR, okay? If you are going to trade a penny stock today, HMR is where you want to go. I am going to be sitting back, waiting and watching the markets and seeing what's going to happen with Tesla and everything along those lines. Congratulations to CR Trader. Guys, these next few days, these next few weeks, these next few months are going to be so exciting as a trader over here on TradeCaster. Every day we wake up, we trade the small account challenge, and then we trade the prop firm account. Okay? So let's get ready to rock and roll. Let's have some fun. It's a little too slow, and I don't feel comfortable putting you guys in any sort of position. So I do want to just say congratulations to CR Trader one more time. Thank you so much for everyone who has joined us on this day. Tomorrow we are back only on Tradecaster.com. So if you guys want to watch every single day, we're going back only on Tradecaster.com. No more free YouTube live streams. Tradecaster members only. And again, tomorrow's a big day. It's Friday. Guys, I love you. Enjoy the rest of your day. Be smart. Don't force. Help me wrap this thing on up, baby. Let's do it, traders. In 3, 2, 1. Ah-hoo!
Talk to me.